No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world. And today we have legendary hip-hop recording artist Tana Mongeau in the building. Right? Yeah, how you feeling?
I'm feeling great. I'm feeling like a legendary hip-hop artist, to be honest with you.
You're an icon in this industry. And also by my side I have my lovely lady.
Hi, guys.
Lena The Plug.
Look at the way they look at each other. Can they see?
So you hate our relationship. Yeah. Let's talk about that.
No, that is so mean. I feel like you guys are like big, like mother spiders, like waiting for their prey.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah. You're our prey.
Exactly. So why would I like being
But it's weird for you, like knowing that we're like people that are older than you that kind of want to hook up with you. That's weird even coming out of my mouth.
I can't believe this is what we're starting the interview
No, because, okay, I just want to talk about the fact that I saw Lena so drunk, so aggressively hitting on Tana, trying to get a threesome out of her, and you were fucked up at her fucking video shoot.
I did not.
You were so aggressive. You made me kiss you. I kissed you.
Oh my God, this is the first time I'm
you.
learning about this. Why are you guys telling me on the interview?
It was like fucking Brock Turner over here shows up and fucking...
You have made me really aggressive with women. This is your fault.
No, that is the way. It's the aggression, well, not aggression, but being extremely forward is the way.
It didn't work though, so
it didn't.
I need another game plan here, babe.
But I still love you.
That's good.
So like, and I mean like I kissed you. I mean, you kissed me. Sorry.
Well, that's a start. That's first base, yeah.
My bad. Apologies.
Yeah.
Dude, and then Adam and I were talking for his vlog, and I just look over and you're just making out with some girl.
Oh, Gina was kissing me from the second she showed up to the shoot. That was her fault. But
but she a little
what you trying to say?
I love her.
She's a little like sex kitten. Like she was just born to fuck. She's like one of those girls that's always just like trying to fuck. Like she's just like that. You know?
I was born trying to read the Bible.
Lena's not far from that, but I think Gina's like a more exaggerated version of that. She's just always. Well, I can't say always. I'm sure she like goes to the bank and stuff too. But
oh my God.
Like I've only ever seen Gina in fuck mode. So.
Fuck mode. What? Where would you put me? So we have like
you are.
Gina,
you're just
Lena,
non-existent on the thought spectrum. Like that's actually. I think Lena is like the real you.
What?
Because like because she's like actually done a lot of like wild ass sexual stuff, whereas I feel like you're just clickbaiting.
Okay, I lived Tana's life in real life.
I mean, you if you were to make like a series of vlogs that had like actual titles of like explicit sexual things, that even just that what you and I have done, because I don't know what
Lena's a hoe interview.
I don't know what you've done prior to me in your life, but I'm just saying, even just you and I, if you wanted to just do like a bunch of titles like that, like I think you could outdo like her greatest hits, such as "I Got Banged with a Toothbrush."
That's true. That's what she was telling me some crazy shit the other day. Lena
can we not talk about it right now?
No,
please?
I feel like I've done crazy shit like in life. Sexually ? But I feel like I don't like to put that out on the internet. You know, I like to clickbait, be wild.
You like to put out things that you haven't done, like the toothbrush thing.
Exactly, but people don't know what I really be on. You know, so then like if I were to fuck someone, they would be like, surprise.
But my issue is just that like you want me to introduce you to every cool rapper that I know, and my thing is like I can't introduce you to these rappers unless I think that you're probably gonna get thotty, because otherwise they're just gonna be like, why'd you drop that fucking nun off here?
It's true.
My favorite thing was seeing her backstage at the Lil Pump show, because it was so cool to see you not famous for a minute.
Oh yeah, no,
because normally you're like the most popping person in the room, and nobody in the room besides me knew who you were.
That was really nice. Yeah, no, I think Adam was really off put when I just like wasn't trying to suck Pump's dick. Like I was
I thought you should have. Yeah.
What's up? Like, you know, every time I'm like, yo, can I go somewhere? He's like, well, like, do you want to fuck them? And I'm like, Adam, like, give me.
I just like,
works.
You know, I can't like. I don't think Lil Pump like hangs out with girls. I think he like hooks up with girls.
I think I realized that. I think he's really good looking, but he's also like 5 years old. So
17.
He's 2 years younger than you.
You know what's funny? On that picture I posted with him, all the comments were like, "You fucking child predator!" Like dead ass. And I was like, "I'm 19. Like he's 17. Like I don't."
Is that bad? I mean, it is bad legally, but like, do you think that's gross in real life? Like a 19-year-old chick and a 17-year-old dude?
I don't think it's gross in real life at all, or weird at all. I don't really think age really matters. But like on the internet, like people are wild about that shit.
Yeah.
Like I could be 18 and he could be 17, which I basically am. I'm 19, but I mean like.
A guy I know just called out Kevin Spacey, saying that Kevin Spacey sexually like touched him like 20 years ago. I'm not going to tell you. I can't say who, because his Instagram's on private, so I'm not sure I should air him out.
Yeah, let's not.
I don't know who Kevin Spacey is.
You know the guy from House of Cards?
Oh, I just don't watch TV.
And a ton of other movies before House of Cards ever came out.
Well, he's had like a million sexual harassment fucking allegations lately.
Damn.
Maybe we should talk about Tana.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
5 minutes in. So who are you? No, okay. I just want to say, okay, let's do like a real no jumper interview, at least try. So where are you from, and when did you start smoking backwoods?
Me? Okay. I'm from Las Vegas, Nevada, and I started smoking backwoods probably like 3.5, 4 years ago.
Beautiful.
I love a good backwood. I feel like I would go blunt then backwood, just because I want to die sooner. So.
Okay, person chopping up cocaine over there. I'm gonna need you to be quiet.
Oh.
Do you know what his lines look like? They're like 5 inches long.
I don't want to get involved with
Their
that.
faces is my everything.
Shh, we all know who it is.
Yo, I've never done cocaine. Praise Jesus, hallelujah.
Really?
Really.
How's that going?
Not that good. I want to start. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about you. What were you like in like first grade? Were you always just this wild, like
100%.
Alicia Silverstone type character?
I don't know who that is. Hope it's nice.
You're like the Clueless brought to life.
Never seen Clueless. I don't watch movies or
Jesus
TV.
Christ,
I really
okay.
don't watch movies or TV.
I forget that you're 14 years younger
No,
than
but
me,
I
Erica.
really just don't watch movies or TV.
No, that's good. I say that all the time too, but I still saw Clueless.
I'm like, I watch Jake Paul. I'm just kidding. But what was the question?
Just
what
what
was
were
it?
you like? I
In first
wanna know
grade.
you're like in
I've
elementary
always
school.
been like a nonconformist type of person. I really don't like authority. I really don't like doing things I don't want to do. I think life is way too short to do things that you're not like passionate about, whatever, you know? I've always been about doing things my way, which I guess sounds really entitled, but I mean, I want to live life for me. I've always been like that.
Did you have behavioral issues in like
100%.
elementary school?
Yes,
Why?
that's what I'm
Talking
saying.
in class?
In first grade, I was a nonconformist. Like they
Yeah.
were like, "Shut up, Tana! Like read this," and I was like, "No, bitch." I literally called my first grade teacher a bitch on my first day of school. Stop.
Really?
Yes, I actually did. I walked in and like I didn't want to go because it was at like 8 a.m. and my mom was trying to drop me off.
You said, you bitch.
And no, and everyone was singing the Star Spangled Banner. Yeah, like in the classroom, and they were waiting on me to start singing it because I was late and it was my first day and I didn't want to go. And the teacher was like dragging me away from my mom, like physically dragging me, and my mom was like, "Get the fuck off me!" Like trying to get me in the class. And I was like, "You're a bitch!" And the whole class was like, and my mom was like, "Oh my god," it was a good day.
Did your parents like swear around you?
Kinda, but it was kind of just like, "Don't swear," and then I was like, "Fuck you," you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did your parents like drink? Were your parents crazy or your parents normal?
They're fucking absolutely off their rocker crazy. They weren't really like drinking crazy. They're just like crazy. Like I look
how
normal
crazy?
compared to them. I don't know. Like my mom's kind of normal, but my dad is just like wild. Like,
Why?
Like obnoxious, like loud, like in public, like anyone is embarrassed of him. He's horrible.
What
like
do they
that.
do for a living?
My dad owns a pool business, and my mom complains.
Really? What, she's just like a standard like Vegas mom that I'm imagining and just stays at home and does
like
nothing?
a standard Orange County housewife that literally thinks she like doesn't have to. I'm sorry, mom, but like doesn't have to do anything. You know what I
Really?
mean? Like she's like, it's not my job to do that. Like, where's my wine? Tana, like provide for me. Like,
Really?
no, yeah.
Your mom wants you to provide for her?
Oh, I did for like years.
Why'd you stop?
Because like she didn't do anything. She was lazy. I was over it. This
You're-
is real. This is really real.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
No.
So
Yeah.
your mom, do you feel like she started exploiting you once you first started doing like the YouTube thing and having success?
No, she wasn't exploiting me. It was just more like,
Just being
like,
a
oh, you're
beggar.
making all this money. Like, I'm your mom. Like, you're an only child. Like, take care of me. Like, I'm in a situation I don't want to be in, you know? Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So when did you first start a YouTube channel?
2.5 years ago.
Okay. And why'd you start it?
I grew up watching YouTube. I really never watched TV or movies. Like, I always was watching YouTube.
So
like
you grew up
Shane,
watching who?
Shane Dawson, Jenna Marbles, like OG YouTube, like Tyler Oakley, like who else is like I guess like Grace Helbig, but really like Shane Dawson, Jenna Marbles. Like I would watch them every day.
From what age?
I was probably like 12, like 11 or 12. Like in the beginning, it was like makeup gurus. Like I always watched YouTube, and I was just like, yo, I want to do this.
Holy shit, I'm gonna fucking kill my computer. What the fuck? Where did that noise just come from?
It's okay. I need to like. Anyways.
Oh man, I just realized I hit the streaming button. Oh, am I fucking retarded? I was just streaming like the first 8 minutes of this on YouTube.
Wait, we
I
were
didn't
live?
mean to.
Oh my god.
Were we actually just live on YouTube?
Yeah.
That's so funny.
I don't know if we really were though, because
That's
that
so
you know what that is? That means somebody just donated. Man, that's weird.
Thanks.
You know, I could just have it on too, but fuck that. This is a podcast. This ain't no goddamn
Yeah,
live stream.
It's a fucking
Okay,
podcast.
sorry about that. Anyway, where were we? We're talking about you. Oh yeah, just loving YouTube since you're a kid. Okay, so you feel like from day one, were you thinking like I'm going to do this one day?
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I just never, I didn't do it for a long time. I was really young. And then when I was like 16, I just felt like everyone was doing it, like, but me. And I was like, yo, I've wanted to fucking do this for like 3 years. Like, let's just do it.
And did it take off right away?
Honestly, yeah, I'm really lucky. I feel so lucky. I was working. Well, no, when I was 16, I dropped out of high school. Didn't want to be in high school anymore. Non-conformist. Just told you that. Really bad. Need to get like a. It's a long story.
16.
Yeah, and I was doing online school, and I like kind of got my diploma, but I like didn't. It was really fucky. I don't know, whatever. And I was working full time as a manager at PacSun, like retail, which was dope. Like I was making like decent money, and I liked my job a lot.
Sick outfits and shit.
Yeah.
What was a sick outfit that you would be wearing for PacSun at the time?
Probably something like this, honestly. I'm authentic. I ain't changed that. It's like some jeans, a crop top, some Vans.
Lit.
Wow, I'm really authentic.
Hey, I wonder where our donation was from since we did get one, apparently.
Right?
Bridget Bowen. Who the fuck is that? Okay.
Thank you, Bridget Bowen.
Bridget Bowen.
Also, you're a dick.
Why?
Bridget Bowen, who the fuck is that? Like, she just gave you her hard-earned money.
Yeah, I guess I should be thankful for that, yeah.
Thank you, Bridget Bowen. We love you.
Well, it was an accident. I didn't even mean to hit that button.
She didn't
Streaming
know it was
button.
an accident.
Fucking OBS. Okay, so
So I started making YouTube videos.
what was your first video?
A daily vlog. I thought I was going to be a daily vlogger, like Jake Paul, like literally. And then I was like, wait, my life's not that interesting.
You were
I
already...
fucking hate my family. Why would I daily vlog when I live with them?
Right.
And then...
But did that not do well? When did it start doing well?
I posted like 2 daily vlogs. They didn't do well. And then I posted a story about a shitty hairdresser. And then another story. Like, I've been getting stalked since I was in 2nd grade, really vigorously by like a crazy stalker. Like, still to this day. It probably won't ever stop until he kills me or himself. I'm sorry. And...
Whoa.
Yeah. And so I made a video about that. And then the hairdresser story and the stalker story just blew up. Like, they hit 1 million views before I could breathe.
Okay. And so how does this feel?
Crazy. It doesn't feel real. Like, every day. It never feels real to me. Like, the people legitimately support me for just like being me, like doing my... I mean, you guys get that. People support you and love you for being who you are. It's the sickest thing in the world.
Yeah, but I didn't have 1 million views on my 4th upload. What the fuck? What is this? Is it white privilege or is it just like
Not at all.
woman privilege or just like thought privilege? What is it? What you did? You're same. You got 1 million subs.
Yeah, true. That was your idea.
Yeah.
Oh
No,
my
it
God.
wasn't, though.
I can't
It was
wait
yours.
to watch you guys' sex tape. I've never watched your porn.
Really?
Yeah, I don't
Why
watch
not?
porn.
Ever?
No,
Not
Why
even
not?
I've watched porn like 5 times in my life, but that makes me sound like a little prude bitch.
It does. Well, you just aren't interested in watching other people fuck?
Not really. No. Like, why would you watch other people fuck when you could just fuck?
Because what if your partner's not there and you want to watch porn?
And what if the
If my
people
partner's
on the
not
internet
there-
are hot or different looking or weird or you know them in real life or
If the people on the internet are hotter than the person I'm fucking, then I'd rather be fucking someone.
Yeah, you better
hotter.
not be watching porn for that reason.
What reason?
Adam, you fucking bitch.
What, like, no matter what, like, you're just not going to be able to be a redhead, you know?
is
And it's
true.
like once in a while you want to look at a redhead.
All right, I'm gonna go watch a BBC porn.
What, big black cock?
Yeah, because like you can never be that.
Oh, I can have a black cock.
Okay, and she can wear a red wig. So,
All right, babe.
No, and I don't
Glad
like.
we solved that
I
issue.
use that as an example because I'm not really into redheads. That's like the rare like type of woman that I could say that I probably like. I'm good.
I don't think I've ever been with a redhead.
A weird ginger, super pale skin, freckles, bright
not my
red
type.
hair.
I've
Yeah,
seen-
it's gross.
Do you know
What is your type?
what's her name? Is her name Zoe Berger? You know her friend, the redhead?
Abigail.
Yeah.
She's really pretty.
Yeah, she's cute.
She got mad because Zoe was at
Of course, you know her.
Zoe was at Lena's house with Abigail, and I didn't know who Abigail was, and I guess she was like annoyed that I didn't like show her in the vlog or anything. I thought she was like an intern or some
People
shit.
get
man. I'm
annoyed
sorry.
that people don't get shown in the vlog.
People,
She
do
was
you
more
notice?
friends that Adam didn't know who she was.
Do you have the problem like I have where you just people like you're constantly meeting so many people so you don't remember almost any of them
Yeah.
and then you meet them again and then they're offended because
That
you
happens
don't
to me on a daily basis.
Yes, that is my entire life.
I have horrible memory on top of that. Like, I literally am going to die of like Alzheimer's or dementia. Like, I legit
I think about that a lot too,
like,
yeah.
I have horrible memory. Like, horrible. And then like on top of that, I meet a lot of people. So the two just like, it makes it worse. Like, I'll meet someone like 10 times and still introduce myself. Like, it's...
Because and you know, I feel bad, but at the same time it's like, you know, you're not if you got to kind of try to make an impression or something, you know.
People will make amazing impressions on me, and I just still won't remember. Like, it's bad for me. I, can't
I know.
even-
I'm like,
Someone could literally like throw rings of fire in front of me, and the next day I'd be like, "I'm Tana, it's nice to meet you. I'm looking at you." Like,
but see, yeah, there's ways to avoid that though, because I have a rapper friend who every time he sees anyone, it's like, "Hey, my boy."
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of general. It's not, hey, nice to meet you.
But I'm always like, hi, I'm Tana. Like, that's just the first thing I say to people because people are fucked up to me. Like, if I'm not nice to people, they will literally make YouTube videos like, Tana Mongeau walked in this room and she didn't introduce herself to me and then she took off all her clothes and was calling me a cunt and decked me in the face and like, none of it ever happened.
So now are you like paranoid and you don't want to hang out around random people because you're scared they'll make exposed videos about you?
That happens to me all the time still.
Really?
I'm kind of over it now. Like, it just happens all the time. So I'm like, I know I'm not doing those things. Like, I know that's on me, if that makes sense. But still, definitely, like, I'm overly nice to everyone because I'm so terrified that anyone's going to be like...
Right.
Makes sense.
Do you feel like... Okay, so when did you really start to get, like, a tidal wave of hate? And, like, did it initially affect you, like...
I brought it on myself. I mean, like, you know, I called out iDubbbz and iDubbbz made that video about me.
Okay, you called him out? How so? What did you do? That was the first time you felt like you got a ton of hate?
Yeah, 100%. I was always getting, like, a little bit of hate, but, I mean, not, like, you know,
not
it
enough
never affected me.
Even when you were young, you didn't really care that much?
No, yeah, it never affected me. I feel like I was definitely on, like, a high horse of, entitlement. I feel like at that time of YouTube, all I was seeing was numbers going up. No one hated me. Like, my videos, the comments were, like, 99% nice, whatever.
And you're like a millionaire after doing this for like 6 months, probably, right?
Which was like, it made me, like...
It's so like hilarious that you're like 17 or whatever. And you're like, all of a sudden.
But I was spending super bad then too. Like, I don't know, whatever.
What were you buying? Frappuccinos and shit?
Designer shit. Houses.
Designer.
Hundreds of thousands of dollars in like furniture and shit. Like, it was wild.
Furniture?
Mm-hmm. Like, my house in Vegas was like decked out.
Were you partying before you started to blow up? And did you then decide to start partying? I'm sure you started partying once you started making all this money being a human being.
If anything, I partied less. I started working really hard.
Really?
I grew up in Vegas partying every night, like bad when I was like 13, 14, 15, 16.
Were you like in the club at 13, like fooling dudes? No. You were one of them?
No. Oh, yeah.
Maybe one time.
No one ever like fucked me and thought I was like 18 if I was like 13 because that's like fucked up.
But you were the type who was like 15 or 16 fucking grown ass men and just having them think you were 18.
No.
Yes.
I feel
if you
like
were in the club, what the fuck else are you doing there? You were totally one of those girls.
By the time I was 16, I feel like I was
a trapper. You were the trapper.
I feel like I was the type of girl to be like, I'm 16 and guys would just be like, well, I don't care, which is their fault. I'm just saying.
True. A lot of guys would just be like, I don't care. I guess that's, you know. Me personally, I would say
in Vegas, the age of consent is 16, but I also don't fuck a lot of people. Really? So praise Jesus, hallelujah. Yes.
That's weird because like the Twitter age of consent is definitely 18, and I'll see people like calling out like 30-year-old guys being like, oh, he fucked a teenager, and it's like a 19-year-old.
Yeah,
but like a lot of porn stars are 19.
Yeah.
And it's been kind of weird sometimes. Like, we've hooked up with girls together, and then I realized they were 19 after, and I was like, man, that's weird.
I'm 19, and you guys try to fuck me.
Still are trying.
Yeah. This is ongoing.
But I also feel like I'm like 30, so I understand.
But hooking up with us would be like, you know, it's like a recrational thing. It's
You'd
like
have fun.
It's like going to Disneyland.
Yeah.
Noted.
It's like a party.
It's like Disneyland. No, that's.
We wouldn't vlog it. I think she's scared we're gonna film it and put it on the internet.
Dude, I was watching your vlog the other day though, and you're just like, yeah, guys, it's been a crazy day. Like, it's just a white wall behind you. You're like wearing a shirt or something, and in the background you just hear like, yeah, and you're just like, yeah, guys, like I'll talk to you in the next vlog. It's just like you literally.
Which one was it though? Was it? Oh, it's the one that you were in. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That you were in the thumbnail that got age restricted.
Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe you got age restricted because you were vlogging while people were fucking in the background.
Well, it was my girlfriend getting eaten out by another girl, I believe.
I'm gonna go.
What?
Thanks for having me.
Shout out Gina and Lena The Plug.
Shout out, Lena is me.
So yeah, are you offended by our thoughty lifestyle? It seems like a real hang up of yours.
Whoa, I'm not offended. I'm not offended. You guys can do whatever you want, and it makes me happy. You're just very straightforward.
You're very Christine right now.
Yeah.
About our sex life.
I feel like you're just saying that to coerce me into being like, okay, you're right, I'm sorry, and just like, fuck you, you know?
You do remind me of Christine Sedilko. Yeah, that's a fact. You and her are so similar.
Yeah, we are.
Okay, so let's just try to get a little bit of time on here because me personally, I wasn't really paying that much attention. I'm going to be honest. I don't give a fuck about the content cops. Everybody acts like they're so exciting when they come out. I don't watch them. I've watched them before. I don't care.
He's really smart. He's really good at what he does. He's never like... And it took me a long time to realize that because for a long time I was just like, why me? When? And then I realized like it's you because like he never ever will make a content cop about somebody who doesn't come for him first. And I didn't know that, and I was entitled. And I was
in what way did you come for him? You called him out for saying the N-word?
In a horrible way. In like the meanest. Like,
you made a video?
No, I actually my boyfriend at the time was obsessed with his videos, and then I heard like 30 seconds of it, like 10 seconds of it. I just hear him saying the N-word, this white guy saying the N-word. I've said it in the past. There are vines of me saying it. I don't even think
how
about
old were
it.
you in those?
I don't know the specific age, but like 13, 14, 15, it ranges.
Yeah, I really don't think we should be calling up 13-year-olds for saying the N-word, to be honest.
But I was stupid about it. I was really, and I tweeted him and was like, I can't believe you do that. Like, kill yourself. Like mean as shit. Like,
you were 16?
Probably like 16 or 17.
And you had a ton of
18,
followers, and you're calling out iDubbbz. That is pretty fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it was stupid. I was so wrong. And so then he just went low key, didn't reply to it. I deleted the tweet, and he made a content cop on me, and I fucking
like right after or what?
No, it was like a few months after he like came to my meet and greet. You know, you've like seen it all, yeah. But I deserved it 100%, and the content cop was good.
I feel like you've like swallowed up this like self guilt. At the end of the day, you were calling out a white dude for saying the N-word. That's pretty common, right?
But where did I have the room to call him out, you know?
Yeah, I mean, you definitely didn't really have like a reason to, but It still seems like a fairly like legitimate concern.
For someone maybe who didn't have like dirty hands like me, you know what I mean?
Right, yeah. Kind of hypocritical, that's true.
Super hypocritical.
Yeah. I don't know. I meet white guys all the time who say the N-word, and it's weird because I'm like, man, if people knew, like, geez.
I feel like everyone says it. I hear people say it all the time, like in the YouTube scene and like in Hollywood and like whatever. But
YouTube scene, I wouldn't be that surprised you hear some white kids saying the N-word. But in the rap scene, it's weird because it's like, what is this? Just like your big secret? Like this is what you do in private, and you're all hyped that you like get to say this privately. Like, I don't get it. Like, is that something that you really, really enjoy saying it off camera? I don't personally. I wouldn't want to say it. I don't say it in my private life.
I will never say that word again in my life.
Maybe if it's just me and Lena, and there's a Meek Mill song coming out. Even then, though, I self censor, even just like in the house now.
I'm so censored as a person now, just because I never want to like be exposed for anything I can't say like right now in this moment. Like I don't want to.
I'm so used to singing rap songs like on stage, like while we're doing like little DJ sets and stuff, and I'm so used to not saying the N-word in that context that now I just don't say it even when I'm singing along by myself.
Like Elijah's rap name is Lil Blank, like the slur for being gay.
Fag.
That.
I ain't scared to say that one for some reason. I'm super anti-homophobe, but I'm like, I could say fag.
We were in the studio recording a song. And I just like rapped the whole thing, and his was like Lil Blank on the beat, and I'm literally like going in like super hard, and I'm just like Lil on the beat, like just like censoring myself even in the song, just because I was like worried about it. Like I'm very like,
Yeah, well that's good.
That makes sense.
But yeah, no, that was the first time in life I felt like I got a lot of hate.
So
but it was.
Did you lose like a ton of subs and stuff? It was just like a little temporary loss, right?
I probably lost like 100,000 subscribers though.
That's pretty serious.
And then more probably, honestly. And
did it hurt? Were you like sitting at home stressing out?
Dude, that was the first time I ever felt any form of like sadness or upset towards the hate at all in my life. Like doing YouTube, like I bawled my eyes out every day for like weeks. Like I wanted to kill myself. I literally wanted to die. Like, because everything I love so much, everything I worked so hard for was like crumbling before me, and the only person I could blame was myself.
But what was crumbling? The numbers, really?
And people's credibility for me. Like, you know what I mean? I felt like my reputation would forever be like ruined, and it just broke my heart because I loved YouTube so much, and I felt like I made a big mistake that really like hurt my, you know what I mean? And it probably always will hurt me in certain ways, like the YouTube rewind. Like they will probably never want to have me or whatever. Like, like things like that. It probably will always fuck it up a little bit.
Shout out iDubbbz and everything, but I'm kind of glad that my line of work doesn't involve like making 16-year-old girls cry for weeks at a time.
I don't know. I deserved it.
But I feel weird about people who make exposed videos. Like people always. I think like, how do you go to bed at night making an exposed video?
But I feel like he doesn't make them on people unless they like come for him first.
He's like Dexter. He only kills bad people.
No,
like
the thing in defense is that I don't ever really like take his videos as being so serious. Like the accusations are never so serious that it's like career destroying shit to me. If anything, it's more like here's some corny ass shit that you did, or here's some hypocritical shit you did. But I don't know. Like to be honest, like I don't think I'm big enough that iDubbbz would give a shit about making an exposed video about me. But I feel like if he did, that it would just kind of be like.
Yeah, I feel like mine was
I've just taken so much hate over the years that it would kind of blend in. It would be bigger, but it wouldn't be, I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like mine was so detrimental because I was on the biggest part of my come up at that time. Like I just wrapped a giant tour where I was doing huge sold out shows. Like my numbers were gaining so hard. Like I feel like everyone was talking about me in an amazing way. Like nobody hated me. And like I was super fucking hypocritical and I was super wrong. You know what I mean? And so it was like, I feel like that's why that video was so much. I mean, that video has like 20 million views now, I think. Like 15 million, yeah.
Wow, that's insane.
Yeah.
So do you feel like you recovered from that initial damage, though? I mean, that was a while ago.
I want to say yes, but I'm scared to say yes because then if something bad happens to me in like 5 days, I'm going to look like a dumb bitch.
No, because, dude, at the end of the day, like, you or Keemstar, anybody who, like, makes it through the fire in that regard, it's like you become stronger after that. Because it's like with Keemstar, you can't imagine anybody calling him out worse than when he got content copped.
What did he get called out for?
Just being racist, of course. Fucking, I don't know, just, you know, being a dirtball, basically.
I definitely think I learned a lot. I definitely think I'm a stronger person. I definitely think I'm a smarter person. I wouldn't go back and change it. Like, I feel like I learned so much as a person, and I've never spoken to iDubbbz ever in my life, but in a way I am like, you know what I mean? Like, him doing that taught me a lot. So, like, you know, I don't know. I feel like I'm a wiser, smarter person from it all, and at least that did happen to me in the beginning of my career. So now I'm prepared for absolutely anything. I feel like career-wise, detrimentally wise, like I feel like I'm prepared for people to hate me. I'm prepared for people to dislike me. I'm prepared for, you know, that's why like comments on like you guys' vlogs, someone's like, man, I hate Tana. I'm like, okay. Yeah. You know.
But would you have like cared about that early on? Like, would you have cared about an individual hateful comment?
Not really. But I mean now even just like an abundance of hate. Like I'm not like...
See, I had to see her deal with it in recent memory because she started her channel like less than a year ago and all of a sudden got like hella hate and like, and a lot of it was like very like...
You don't even know how I got my subs, huh?
Wait.
Because we said we were going to make a sex tape.
You said when you get to 1 million subscribers, you're going to make a sex tape.
Yeah,
she was that girl.
So I'm that girl. And then everybody...
That's awesome, though.
Yeah.
Dude, like you are straight finessing the world by doing something you already do with your boyfriend, and you're okay with it being on the internet, so why not fucking do it?
Yeah, but she got 1 million subs, but she don't make any money off YouTube, so it's kind of
like... I get like 20,000 views on her vlog.
But like
sometimes.
she makes hella merch money. She uses that YouTube to drive traffic to her private Snapchat,
very
where
true.
She makes a lot of money because I ask her about it like every day.
LenaThePlugs.com.
I know, she's always like, are you set for life? Are you good?
No,
set for that?
I literally am like, what'd you make last month? Like, tell me.
Yeah, but we know how much you make, and it's retarded.
Whoa.
Okay, it's
offensive words.
Sorry, ableist. It's a lot.
You know what's funny is I was actually literally just saying, well, because you were insinuating I make a lot of money, but also that was an offensive word. So good job.
I'm old school.
Yeah,
I might still say retard here and there.
Me,
but I say it in like a charming New England way. Retard.
Perfect. Yeah, everyone just loves you. It's
if
fine.
you don't pronounce the R, it's not offensive.
Yeah, exactly.
So the N word.
No, the R word. Okay. Retard.
Praise Jesus, hallelujah.
Anyway, yeah, that's how she got her subscribers, was from saying that she was going to make a sex tape that she then didn't make.
That's awesome. Can you make the sex tape? I want to watch it. I want to.
Can you please tell my boyfriend to make the sex tape so Tana can watch it?
Sorry, too popular.
Yeah, so now we're not making a sex tape because he doesn't want to make it anymore. So no, I look like a dumb lying bitch on the internet.
You really want to make her look like a fucking fraud like that?
There's videos of me nutting on your face on Pornhub. There's videos of me banging you and other girls together on Pornhub. Like, what is a sex tape? That's all I'm saying.
We promised anal and 4K HD video content, babe. We didn't make a regular ass promise.
You said that? Anal?
Yes.
Whoa.
You said we would have it filmed by a professional crew.
You must think I'm some kind of pervert.
Whoa, me. Yo, you actually have to make it, or you're making her look like a fucking fraud.
I consider myself a finesser, so I actually think that
an honest person.
I think not making the sex tape is actually genius.
It is genius, but I think
cool.
it would
You get all the
make
subs, and then you don't have to do it.
Lena loses her credibility. People could unsubscribe.
Gives a fuck.
You also would get so much clout off that, and you guys already fuck on the internet.
I know, right?
Please do it.
Yeah, but my whole thing is, I like filming at POV. I like filming at POV. Oh, you want to film it? Okay.
I want to be in it, fully clothed, just sitting on the bed, crisscross applesauce, while
just
reading Bible scriptures, or texting. Yeah, or just taking selfies. Like I'm just sitting like.
You should get a brand deal and read the brand deal while we're doing the sex tape, and it'll just be on Pornhub.
Quit is an app with a sticker pack where you guys got you. You're a free promo right now. I got you. Adam and Eve.
NoJumper.com for all your stickers and shirts and everything. See, I forget that I could do ads on this. I can promote stuff that I sell. Also on someshit.com. Or come to my store, 7669 Melrose Ave. What?
Stream Hefner on Spotify and iTunes.
This store is in Los Angeles. You can come here and buy a bike or clothing. Okay.
Fanjoy.co/Tana.
Buy my private Snapchat.
My Snapchat is Adam22 Ho, H-O-E. And then also my Instagram and Twitter are Adam22. Just Adam and then 22.
TanaMongeau 1 on Snapchat. No one everywhere else.
At Lena The Plug. on Twitter and
I love
Instagram.
this. Can this be the rest of the podcast?
Why do it at the end
Buy
when
my
you could
phone
just do it
case.
in the middle?
Buy my phone case, wildflowercases.com/Tana.
So our romantic tale, as legend has it, is that the first night that Lena The Plug and I ever went on a date, we go back to the house, we have sex, I eat her ass. Then
You ate her ass the first time you guys had a date?
It never happened before, and I told him on my first date, and he was like, we're going to change that tonight.
Yeah, she told me. And I was like, I'm eating this ass tonight.
That's incredible. I don't really think ass eating is that revolutionary.
No.
It just kind of feels like a wet wipe.
Just get in there and just eat that shit. I don't care.
Sorry.
Oh my God, he is lining up anacondas over there.
Told you.
Anyway,
Don't do drugs, kids.
that line is bigger than my dick. Okay,
Don't do drugs, kids. Mine too, but don't do drugs.
so and then in the morning, I told her, I'm like, you could be a YouTuber, like like
YouTube is so easy for girls. Look.
I'm like, look at this girl.
And it
She's
was
making
me.
these fucking videos about getting banged with a toothbrush.
And
You're
it was
like,
me.
Yeah, and it was you.
So that literally hours after you eating her ass, you guys bonded over a Tana Mongeau
Well, I mean, we
video.
slept and everything, so it might have been like 8
Kobe.
hours later, but
Maybe,
yeah.
yeah.
Yep, that's fine.
That's
I'm just
good.
saying, like that's incredible.
We probably banged again in the morning, right?
No.
Definitely not eating ass in the morning.
No.
Wait, you wouldn't eat ass in the morning?
Hell no.
Why?
That's nighttime shit. I don't like
He
that.
has so many weird rules. I'm still fucking learning.
I would love to continue.
no
to hear
nutting
his-
during the morning. If the sun is up, we don't nut. Unless
Yo,
you're...
low-key same though. I think sex in the morning is so much less like awesome than sex at night.
I think it's great.
like
Don't
I try
get-
to make the room dark if I'm gonna fuck in the morning.
I agree with that, but don't get me wrong. I'm down to do like a quick little like 5-10 minute sex session in the morning just to get it a little like,
But like
get it
shower
out.
then, like in the shower.
I just
Because you're
don't.
gross.
I
You
don't
shower
want to
sex
get
ever.
freaky in the morning. It's not sex time for me. It's sex time at night. Nighttime is when you do drugs and you drink and you smoke
I
tons
don't
of
know about y'all,
blunts
but I
and
wake
you
up
have
and pop
sex.
Adderall. And
I'm still
wake-
learning. You gotta write these down though.
You
'cause
wake
I'll
up
try
to
to do
Adderall?
something. You're like, no, it's morning. I'm like, what?
No, because you know how I am. When I wake up in the morning after those 8 hours of rest, I am like a fucking
so
raging locomotive. I just got so much energy, so much shit I want to do, and I'm just not thinking with my dick in the morning.
I'm just really like tired when I wake up, and I'm like
At 8:30
ugh.
p.m.?
Like yeah. Honestly, yeah. If someone would have tried to fuck me when I woke up today, I would have been like, no.
You're such a teen. Tired in the morning. I can't relate to that. Fuck that.
I'm not a morning person at all.
I
Like,
love mornings.
That's also why I hate morning sex.
Love a good morning.
I can't even think about it. I'm literally thinking about my ex-boyfriend. Every day he would like wake up and just like have a boner and be like, babe. And I'm like, fuck off.
But what is that?
I would love to wake up next to a boner.
No,
I bang you in the morning
I
all
know,
the
we have sex
time.
this morning,
I
so
would
I'm
get so
lying.
annoyed. I would put a pillow in between.
Wait, why though? I don't understand. Can I be honest? I don't understand why as a girl it's such a big deal to just let the guy fuck. You know?
What do you mean?
Like
It's not
you
a
don't
big
have to really do anything, you know? Just let him do it. You're dating him.
Just turn around.
I'm just saying that like if I was a chick, I just don't like if my boyfriend wanted to fuck me in the morning, I know it's gonna take like, whatever, 10 minutes. It's not gonna take that long. It's the morning. You're not supposed to be having sex anyway. It's not dark out.
It's just like the 10 minutes of time. Like it's not. To be honest, this is like fucked up. But like when I
It's
like
10 minutes invested in him not cheating on you throughout the day.
valid, but
Is that why we can't fuck in the morning sometimes?
No, I'm just saying that. I'm saying if as a woman, you should be insecure enough to accept that if you don't let him fuck in the morning, he's
What a
probably going to go
feminist.
fuck someone else,
You're
right?
such a feminist.
He might
Adam,
fuck the
22.
dog. We don't know who this dude is. I don't know your ex.
When I'm in a relationship, though, like I don't want things once I can have them, so I don't like relationships and I don't do them. So once I'm dating someone, I'm just like over them already. Like after like 2 months, this is so fucked up.
Hi, Kat.
Don't ever date Tana.
Oh, I like that we're getting the explanation on why you're never going to be happy right now. Keep going. Yeah.
No, it's literally true. I suck at relationships. Like I just can't.
So
like,
what's your longest relationship?
like 2.5 years? But it was.
Okay. But so like what typically happens once you start? And also at this point, is it hard for you to date a guy because you got hella clout and nobody can relate to what you're going through?
Well, it's like I tweeted about this the other day. If you date someone with clout, like they're either fucky and really shitty, or like it's just weird. Like you feel like the other, like you have to make content, or then you're doing the relationship for the world, or like whatever. But if you date someone without clout, then it's like, oh, are they using you?
It's
or
like if
they-
you are
or
dating
they
somebody
don't
with
get
clout,
you.
then there are so many obvious opportunities for you to help each other.
Yeah, exactly.
That it's just, it kind of inevitably has to happen, and then
Exactly.
that does,
And then the
it kind of
internet
taints.
becomes
It
so-
can taint things.
The internet becomes so invested in your relationship, and you feel like you're doing it more for the internet versus, like
This
the
came out of
real
thumbnails.
world.
But have you like actually dated anybody that was like really really popping or no?
Yeah, but low key because I never wanted to make
Oh,
it
you
public
never
because
exposed it?
I didn't want to make.
Are you afraid of that? Like
Internet.
having a public relationship?
No, I mean.
Oh, I know a
just don't
famous
really
guy
want
you
a
were banging at one point. Yeah. What?
Don't say it on the podcast.
No comment. Somebody just said it around me one time, like that you were banging this one dude at one point, and I just was like, oh.
Okay. Who? I feel like I don't fuck anyone. Like the fact that you know someone I fucked is like mind blowing to me.
I don't know.
I feel like every girl I ever meet lately fakes virginity. Like, you really don't fuck anybody.
Wait. What if I write it on my phone and then I pass it to you, and you can tell me whether or not you had sex with this person?
Open up his IG. Okay. I want to see
I'm so excited for this.
Open up his IG. He's so famous that there will be no IG opening needed.
Scorch the fucking hot tea, sister.
Okay, let's see what she says to this. Ha.
Wait, I have to see the name.
Jesus Christ. I wasn't even expecting that person. My heart is racing. I literally can't breathe. Wait.
She deleted it, so I had to read that out.
Guess who he said. Just guess who he fucking said. No, guess
okay, no. This is a conversation with the audience, not with the people sitting behind the camera.
That's what I thought he was going to say, and then he did. My heart is racing. Feel my heartbeat. Literally.
Why? Is that like super low key? Like nobody knows about that?
She loves him. She loves him.
That's low key. Nobody knows about that?
No one
was
really
it big?
What?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was bomb. It was the best sex I've ever had, actually.
What?
She loves him. I told you she loves him.
Holy shit, that's fire.
Sad. I fucked up. He was like trying to like marry me, and I just like.
How long ago was this?
Not that long ago, surprisingly.
Oh, well, then that could be really problematic, yeah.
Yeah, no, and then I just didn't do it. And
for the record, we're talking about John Scarce right now. She says she doesn't know who Scarce is. Scarce has probably made 100 videos about you.
Really?
Yes.
I'm looking him up right now. Wait.
Are you serious? You probably could search your own name and you find his channel.
How do I spell it? S-C-A-R...
S-C-A-R-C-E. He's one of the greatest entertainers of our generation. He's actually really the guy you.
Scarce Tana Mongeau.
But with less sex talk.
I had to burp, sorry.
He was probably the guy who banged you with a toothbrush, realistically.
Yeah. I've never been banged with a toothbrush. I just want to clarify that.
What's the freakiest thing you ever did?
Wait, but how did you hear that?
I can't tell. A lady never tells. Stop.
I'm so upset.
Less about the secret. The secret is already... Adam's mouth is sealed on that.
I'm broken from that.
You're broken from me knowing. Okay. Well, maybe you should keep a tighter circle then, because people are out here chit-chatting.
Gee.
Jeez.
Well, he has made hella videos about me.
Yes. That's what he does.
Tana cries over... ...
You really don't know who Scarce is?
Oh, this is wild.
You are really like...
You have a lot to watch when you go
I can't even accuse you of being self-absorbed. I'm actually like accusing you of being the opposite. That's bizarre that you aren't watching these videos with millions of plays that have your name as like the first two words in the title.
YouTuber sues Tana Mongeau. YouTube blacklist exposed Tana Mongeau.
She's talking about how much she loves Keemstar. He's like the other Keemstar. You could debate over who's better.
FBI investigates Tana Mongeau. Like, they all have millions of... This is wild. Okay, sorry.
I'm really more of a...
I'm going
to be honest, I'm more of a Keemstar guy myself on a day-to-day basis.
It's Killer Keemstar. Like,
let's get right into the news. Hey, if we talk about him, then he'll talk about us on Drama
Dude,
Alert.
Keemstar, please talk about me. He just put me in his Halloween costume contest, and I was like... Oh,
I know, and didn't give me photo cred.
You did take that.
That hurt.
Sorry, photo credit to you. Okay. I forgot about that. Oh my god, that made my like dick hard though.
What? Just winning the costume contest? Did he send you like $100 Amazon gift card?
No, it was that he could pick like 20 YouTubers and he chose me.
Yeah. Do you think that you had the best costume? I don't think you look that much like Lil Pump. I'm gonna be honest.
That's so fucking mean.
Aww.
I tried hard to look like Lil Pump.
Me and her had so many ideas for costumes, and then we didn't really do shit.
What was your ideas?
Box of Cheez-Its.
We were going to be snacks, so I wanted to be Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, and then he was going to be Cheez-Its.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
Right?
You suck.
Yeah.
Make a
I was supposed to make it. I know, yeah.
No, you want to know what happened is that we both got fucking sick.
Oh, yeah, he gave me the stomach flu. I thought he had food
poisoning,
poisoning, and I took care of him, and then I got the fucking same thing.
And then I left.
And then you didn't take care of me.
She was mad because the day that she was sick, I came here and went on stream for 6 hours.
Yeah, I was at home by myself.
I had to do that,
the
though.
Worst.
I know.
Yeah.
Was that bad?
Huh?
I made $5,000. I needed that money.
$5,000 is a lot of money.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't talk about how bad of a boyfriend you are right now.
Me.
She's super pissed at me lately.
I'm not even over the fact that you knew that. Like, I was expecting you to write any name except for that name. I'm
Really?
sorry, guys. This podcast is fucking ruined because I'm...
Because you're consumed by the secret.
The dick was big, babe. She's thinking about it now.
No, I'm just consumed by the fact that people know that.
Yeah.
Because I really try to keep things low-key.
Right.
And I'm just like, oh, fuck up.
So have you dated like a loser recently, or how's that going? Not a loser, but like a regular guy.
Cloutless man.
A man without clout. Yeah.
I don't think not having clout makes you a loser.
No, but it makes you a regular guy in the sense that, you know, we're talking
am I
about...
not a regular girl?
No.
No.
Yes, I
No,
if you went to a mall, you would get followed. You're not a regular person.
I'm still a regular person who would just get followed.
Okay, I consider myself a regular person too, but I gotta still acknowledge at some point that like when I go to Starbucks, I gotta take a picture with some fucking ginger. So
what is with you and redheaded people? Jesus Christ!
No. Okay, I had to take a photo with a ginger at Starbucks the other day, and he was adorbs, but it just stood out to me as like this is a weird thing because everybody in the Starbucks was looking at me, and I was just thinking like, this doesn't feel very regular. So that's why that came to mind. Like this is not really like a regular guy thing.
Where I feel like this doesn't feel very regular, but I still feel very regular. I feel like I'm like a regular person living in a non-regular world.
Yeah,
but
you're a Barbie girl in a Barbie world.
Exactly. Life is fucking plastic, and it is fantastic.
Were you inspired by that song as a kid?
Not really. So I was a brunette.
When did you decide to go blonde?
Probably when I was like 15. 16.
Really? For YouTube?
No. Okay. I looked like shit.
You don't like you with brown hair?
I look so bad with brown hair. I literally feel like I look like Michael Jackson.
Really?
Yeah, it's not a good look.
I want to go blonde. Your hair looks good.
Oh my god, but Lena like is a good brunette. I feel like if you can be a hot brunettes are hotter than hot blondes.
She bought this blonde wig and she looked
so scary.
Weird. It was
a weird look.
Yeah.
But Kim's pulling it off, and we're both Armenian. I thought it would work.
You're Armenian. That explains everything.
Thanks.
That explains everything. That's literally why she's so hot. Because she's Armenian. I feel like Armenian people.
I always knew that to be the case, even in high school. That I always was like, Armenian girls are super hot. There was like a couple of Armenian girls that I thought were babes in high school.
Except for the ones that have beards, like
literal beards.
Yeah, like Armenians are really hairy.
You're my beard. You know what that is? No, a beard is like when a guy has a wife who's like he uses her to like prove that he's not gay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I
know. I forgot. We got some members of the community out here. Yeah, what's up?
I know.
That's one of my dad. My dad used to say that all the time to me as a kid. Like when I would get a girlfriend, he'd be like, "She's a beard, isn't she?"
Wait, am I your beard?
My dad would like jokingly call me gay a lot as a kid. It was weird.
What? That's mean.
No, it wasn't in like a mean way. It was more just like calling each other gay to me is like such a New England thing. Like that's what heterosexual men do in New England is they call each other gay for fun. It's like hunting.
Like that's everywhere. It's like hunting.
Yeah, I just feel like one time I read that it was like a New England thing largely. Like Boston area is like very
Well, your dad knows you're not gay now.
No, he never probably really thought I was gay. It was just more like
now he can just like Pornhub search you. I'm on Pornhub too.
Are you really?
Not porn though. People just re-upload my YouTube videos onto Pornhub.
Why?
I'm trying to do that myself.
That's
what's the ad revenue like?
I don't know.
Smart.
You know?
We don't get it.
Like I could literally just film a Q&A and people are like Tana Mongeau slips cock and then it's just my Q&A.
They title it that?
Views. Yeah.
I'm doing this
Are you
when I go home
serious?
later.
Or it'll be like busty blonde sits in her room like nah. Like it looks like it's gonna be porn and then it's just not.
Did you ever think about doing porn before you became famous?
No.
No? You live in Vegas. You kind of look like a porn star, no offense. You look like you're trying to look like a girl that does porn.
No, that is the most offensive thing.
Why are you offended?
Ever said to me.
Bleach blonde hair.
Why is that offensive?
Tube top. Come on, tube top.
You don't
What's
see
wrong
the
with porn
rooted,
stars?
You don't see the rootedness in my hair. Like that just says like I went to church on Sunday. Like
No, that's just
Do you
basic.
slut shame?
Roots are just
I don't
basic.
slut shame at all, but I don't think I look like a porn star.
Well, I thought I was just stating the obvious, but here we
my top
are.
literally says, "Are we having fun yet?" Like
Yes,
that's so,
porn
like,
star. That's so porny.
Are you having fun?
No, it's not. It's like, are we having fun? Like we're having fun because we're innocent and having fun.
God.
The more I'm trying to like process you as a porn star, the easier it is. The more I'm just like, yeah, she reminds me a lot of the porn stars I met in my life.
What can I do to be less porn sorry? Seriously.
She seems more porn
I don't
star
know.
than the
Hey.
porn stars we know.
Shout out to this ounce of mid I got in my pocket. That's all I want to say. This podcast sponsored by Mid. Okay.
Mid?
Bad weed. But this kid gave it to me, and I was just thinking, mid is, it's part of the culture.
Okay. Yeah, we respect mid.
Mid culture.
Mid culture.
Mm.
I keep looking at the camera. Should
we talk about how Tana's a rapper at all?
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck, Adam?
I fuck on your bitch like I'm Hefner.
Thank you. I do fuck on your not
Where
your
did
bitch.
that idea
should.
come from? Where did you decide to become a rapper,
What's wrong
Tana?
with me? I got tested like 2 weeks ago. I'm good.
Adam was literally trying to get
that's
me
a
to
good
fuck on this
angle.
bitch, like I'm Hefner.
Like, if you're really trying to fuck a girl, be like, what's wrong with me? Like,
Yeah, I just did
make
that.
her feel bad.
That's valid. I feel like that's how she got me to kiss her. I feel like she's like,
I can't
Yeah,
believe I remember kissing you. I'm sorry,
That's
Bella
so-
Thorne.
it was so
Wherever
rapey.
you are, I stole your bitch.
I was
I'm so
watching it, and I
sorry.
was just like, oof, man, like, you do not have game, babe. Nah, because normally she's so good at getting pussy, dude. Oh,
no, but
man.
I feel like I am.
You can just send her out like a pit bull into the fucking
She'll come
field.
back
She'll
with
come
every
back
girl
with a
in the
rabbit.
club.
Yeah.
Except Tana Mongeau. I can't get her. She's the one that got away.
Well, I think you both are really attractive people, and I don't think it would necessarily be that weird
Talk
to have
on
a
mic.
threesome. I don't think it would be that weird to have a threesome. It's just like we're friends.
I mean,
like,
we
I
don't
would have to see
yeah.
you again.
Yeah.
And then that's really weird to me.
So I fucked her and we're cool. We're hanging out.
It's just different.
So,
it's just different. It's just for sure different, you know?
oh, it's definitely different. You're young too. You're like not in touch with your sexual desires in
I
the
don't
same
even
way.
know what you like yet.
Fuck you.
What's your masturbation routine like?
I really don't masturbate that much.
See,
Really?
what?
See, exactly. That's
But I
why
don't
you don't
think
want to
that
have a
that's-
threesome with Lena The Plug.
I masturbate twice a day and I have a boyfriend.
Me too.
I don't think I've masturbated since like probably like May.
I'm going to give you all the stuff Adam and Eve sent
Does
me
it
that I
take
don't
you like
use.
45 minutes and you got to use like a fucking piece of metal and stuff? You have like some weird
No,
ritual?
I think sex toys are weird. I
The
really
fact
like
that you
sex,
don't
though.
masturbate means you're out of touch with your own
Dude, I
sexuality.
feel like I am great in bed. Every person I've ever fucked was like, "This is the best sex I've ever had."
but
No
you haven't.
offense.
But
But
you
you
could know
haven't
more about what
masturbated
you
in 6
like.
months.
I feel like I know exactly what I like.
You haven't masturbated in 6 months.
Does that mean I don't know what I like?
Yeah.
You don't like it enough to do
Why?
it.
I don't
It's
know.
not that. It's like I have other things to do in my day, and I feel like why would I do something when someone else could do it for me?
For 6 months. But you're not having sex on a regular basis, are you?
So right. I feel like in life it used to be like that though. You know, I just like why do that when someone else could do it for me, and then someone else was doing it for me, but now I just live with them.
In my
I
life,
don't feel late. I'm sorry.
if you meet a girl and she tells you that she does not masturbate at all, which I've heard many times for whatever reason, she's definitely got some sort of like deep-seated mental trauma that you should probably stay away from her. And if she says that she hasn't masturbated in 6 months, same-ish.
I don't think I really have any. I mean, I have like life trauma, but not like sexual trauma or like weird daddy issues, like weird sexual.
My
things.
honest opinion as a non-professional sex therapist is that you should find some sort of masturbation routine and try to stick to it, because I'm concerned that you're out of touch with your own desires.
I don't think I'm out of touch with. I know exactly what I want in life. I feel like I know exactly what I want sexually. I feel like.
What do you
I'm
want
really
sexually?
Open-minded.
This is a porn podcast.
No, but I'm saying, do you aspire to have a boyfriend? And you were just talking about how you sort of like self-destruct in relationships.
Jesus. I don't. This is therapy.
For some reason, I just
Dr.
sense
Adam.
weakness, and I'm just on it.
No, I don't want a boyfriend because I don't think I like have time for that. I don't think I have, like the time to.
You don't
do that.
text back. I don't think you should have a boyfriend.
Exactly. That's literally one of the reasons why every guy I date fucking doesn't work, because I don't want to text him back. Like I get over things really.
You text me pretty fast.
I text back fast, most people, but I mean.
Yeah. But I mean, you also don't have like an obligation to text me, aside from the
also
fact that
really
you're trying to
young.
get dick from a rapper, which is the only reason you would text me. But
I'm not trying to get dick.
not
or
dick, but you're
anyone.
trying to flirt with a rapper.
Okay, perfect.
Flirt.
No,
Flirt.
I don't know. I just don't think I have time for it. I think I'm young. I think I want to have
Oh
fun.
yeah, I don't think you should have a boyfriend.
I don't want
really.
to miss out on anything because I'm having to answer to somebody else type
Yeah.
of thing. Sexually, I feel like I know what I want, which is just like if I like someone and I like to fuck them, I would want to fuck them consistently, and it would be like wild and fun.
You
What
think you
about-
could keep it separate?
What do you mean?
Like, you think you could fuck someone consistently and then not want to be...
That's my problem with guys, is that like I'll like them and we'll vibe really well and we'll be fucking consistently, and then I feel like they'll be like, okay, so what are we? And I'm like,
Oh, so you're
nothing.
you turn into the dude. Okay.
Oh, so you're the dude. Nice.
That's like the problem.
That's lit.
I feel like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is what it's like to be a dude.
I know
You
exactly.
bang them until they like you, and then you gotta stop banging them.
Honestly, yeah. And then if they like you, then I don't know, you're like.
Then you gotta figure something out. Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, there are exceptions.
What about
if I
your-
like someone as a person like a lot? I
What
guess.
about your career, though? Would you consider your goals in terms of your career and everything? Because you're already making bank, making YouTube videos.
I'm going through this really weird phase of life
Get
right now.
right in the mic there. I want to hear that rumble, that raspy
I'm
voice.
going through this phase in life right now where I feel like I can set any goal and I achieve it. And it's really, really weird because, like, normally I don't get what I want in life that easily. I feel like I have to work really hard for it and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And right now I just set a goal and I achieve it instantly, no matter what it is, no matter how crazy it is, no matter how, like, far-fetched it is. I could wake up and just manifest something and then it happens. So it's scary. Like, I feel like every goal I have has to be, like, really well thought out. Like, my last goal was to have a successful rap video, to chart on iTunes, to, like, you know what I mean? Like, succeed in doing a rap video. I just did that. Now what? You know what I mean? I think that right now I don't know. I mean, I really want to go on a rap tour, but I feel like I already know that would go good because I've toured a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't thought of another far-fetched goal yet.
Yeah, it's got to be weird because, like, from a perspective of like fame and money, obviously you've kind of done that whole thing in the sense
I'm like, I
that
kind of want to do real estate.
My dad's
that's
trying
so
to get me to do
Vegas.
that.
Every blonde in Vegas be like, oh, I kind of want to do real estate.
Oh yeah, houses there are so cheap. They're so easy to flip. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'll shut up.
Just straight up like insider knowledge.
No,
Like, let's talk.
I really want a G-Wagon, but that's not a goal. I'm just going to buy a fucking G-Wagon. See, like, I don't know. I don't, I
You
guess.
don't even have a license yet.
I know.
You don't have a license? You just been putting that off?
I don't know how to drive.
Why?
I also might. Well, that's another. I was gonna say I might be on parole and like I might have to get my license suspended.
Because you were drinking at that thing, or what?
It's wild. Yeah.
So what? You went to Coachella and got a drink?
I didn't even drink the drink. I was given a drink.
Someone handed you a drink,
well,
a beer,
the
or
bartender was like wanting to make us drinks. Like I think she was like a supporter.
Ooh, a fan. So, what are your fans called again? Barbs.
What? No, I call them spray tans.
Really? I didn't even know that.
Or I'll call them, I don't know, Stanas, maybe. No, I don't call them anything. I just call them my fans.
Yeah, I say fans too. Sometimes people are like, "Oh, it's supporters. Don't call them fans. It's demeaning."
Viewers gets me every time. Viewers, I'm like, shut the fuck up. Like you're just saying that so you don't sound entitled, which in turn makes you seem more entitled.
The reason why I think it's stupid is because every time a fan comes up to me, it's like, "I'm a fan."
Yeah, like
that's what they say, so that's why I say it.
No, exactly. And like I'm a fan of hella people. Like I don't think it's an entitlement thing. Like I'm a giant fan of like Chance the Rapper. Like if I met him, I'd be like, "Yo, I'm a big fan."
There you go.
Like you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm a Sam Harris fan. I'm a Joe Rogan fan. That's like, if I met them, I would act like a fucking nerd. You don't know who either of them are.
Joe Rogan sounds familiar.
Yeah. Oh God, you poor little thing. Nah, it's all right.
I'm sorry.
You ever seen Seinfeld? No, that's obvious.
Yes, I've seen a few episodes of Seinfeld. More than a few, actually.
Better than my girlfriend.
I watched the first 2 episodes of Curb Your Enthusiasm yesterday.
He just called
The
me
first
better
2 on
than
the
Lena.
first season?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I thought it was funny.
Okay, good. That's a start.
Points.
So Chance the Rapper, though,
I love him.
he's married.
Same.
You can't fuck him.
Dude, you know what's funny is I've been having that existential crisis for years now.
That maybe
I've
Chance
tried.
that you're not going to be able to marry Chance the Rapper.
That I'm not going to be able to fuck him, honestly. He's someone that I would just bust it open for.
He doesn't look like he's that good in bed.
Bust it open.
I would.
You just got a little bit ratchet. That was cool.
Yeah. No, he's everything. I would love to like freak his shit. Like he's just
Freak his
I would love
shit.
to have like psycho insane sex with that man.
I mean, who knows what his wife is down for? Because at the end of the day, maybe they have some sort of lax policy.
I will top her. Oh, you mean like she would be down to let me pipe? But I feel like I've tried.
Maybe, you know,
I feel
he's
like
a rapper.
I feel like I've really, really tried to fuck him and it just doesn't work.
How many DMs have you sent?
Like 20.
Are you serious? You hit him up?
Well, he
He's
followed
a
me.
married man. Oh, really? That's
I was
hilarious.
like,
How many
"Hi,
people does he
Daddy."
follow?
I'm sorry. I don't know, not a lot. I was honored. I cried. I
Did he
literally
ever? Did he ever DM you back?
cried. No.
Oh.
He favorited some of my tweets though. And
Really?
then like,
So
I don't,
he really
like
follows.
So now
acknowledges
we
me.
know how Chance flirts.
I don't think it's flirting.
No.
Like, I would be really easy. For
I'd be
him,
heartbroken.
I'm not an
If,
easy
if
person.
Chance was a
I'd say.
cheater, I'd be heartbroken.
Dude, I
That
would
would
Every
fuck up my
rapper's a
whole image.
cheater.
of-
What are you
Not
talking about?
him. He's got gospel
Come
samples
on.
and shit,
If
man.
Chance
He's got
was-
choirs in the background.
If Chance
Stop
was a cheater,
it.
I would be super happy.
Chance,
because I would be first in
I
line.
know you know who I am because I saw you comment on that Rico Reckless interview. I fucks with you. You should do an interview, and I fuck with your brother
Please do
too.
so I can meet you because I'm
Taylor.
also a fan.
Shout out Taylor Bennett as well.
Taylor Bennett's so dope.
We got
Who's
the follow.
that?
Me and Taylor Bennett, his younger brother, we got the follow going on.
I find out that Chance starts watching, I just sit up. I'm like,
Yo, you want your tits to look good? You know, if he's gonna cheat on his wife.
yeah, no, literally.
The internet was hating on his wife. It was really sad.
Oh, that's so mean.
I know.
God.
She's
Who was hating
she's
on
not
her?
pretty, so like the internet was being really mean
Oh,
to
I
her.
think she's pretty. Come on.
Oh my god.
Well, actually, the
ow.
internet didn't think she was pretty.
Right. Well,
That makes my heart really sad. But if it ever makes him sad and he wants to fuck someone else, like, I'm here.
things you definitely can't do on the internet. Call a girl ugly.
Yeah.
That just doesn't work
Yeah, that's
in
true.
2017.
Hey, you have a picture on
People
your
call me
Instagram that you
ugly.
need to delete
Why?
because you made fun of a girl's ass and it's still there. It's from
I'll
like
stand
years
by
ago.
that. I saw-
It's
I looked at it the other day.
Oh, babe,
I was
delete
like,
it.
I'm at
We
the
don't
Austin.
body shame.
I'm at the Austin flat booty convention because her butt looks so ridiculously flat in that photo. I don't care. I know her. Well, I don't remember her name, but I do know her. She.
Me.
Nah, I'm just gonna keep rocking with that. I thought that was funny.
Okay.
So basically, this podcast is a PSA that you are the worst.
No, I just don't care.
He's
I don't
like,
want.
I'm woke, but I'm gonna body shame this girl. I have to.
You can't see her face. All I'm saying is that like I just want to keep the bar pretty high for like offensive stuff coming from me, so that like at the end of the day, like if I fuck up, it's got to be really bad.
Sure, you're already a bad guy.
Just
Yeah, I wish I
offend-
would've done that.
I mean, I have an offensive sense of humor, and I'm really not trying to get into the whole thing of like, oh, I'm going to be super fucking polite in these podcasts and stuff just because people are going to call me out. I'm not, you know.
No, and no one would watch your podcast if you were super
Yeah,
polite,
I'm not that
you
kind
know?
of guy. I
It's not
fucking,
your brand.
we make fucking jokes. We talk about
I'm
fucked
sad
up
that these are
stuff.
gone.
You
I, like,
ate their
I
mind,
ate,
first
like,
of all. You
7.
ate them all.
I'd like to also say that I consider myself fairly woke in the grand scheme of things.
You are.
Thank you.
You wouldn't be dating me if you weren't woke.
If I called myself woke,
What
the
does that
internet
mean?
would
Oh,
literally
'cause you're
I just like
naked.
because I'm working.
You're
So.
Middle Eastern.
like
Yeah, you know.
Possible terrorist.
How did you go from woke to her being Middle Eastern?
Well,
I missed one sentence.
No, she's a sex worker and she's Middle Eastern.
Mia Khalifa, but not.
I hate the word sex worker because it makes you sound like you're literally just like working it in the street.
Yeah, I said it one time. He was like, "Don't say you're a sex worker. People are gonna think you're a
because
prostitute."
You're not a sex worker.
Exactly, because you're at the far end of like what a sex worker could be doing, and you're
fuck myself and I sell nudes, so. So it's sex work.
I'm just saying, sex work sounds like you're sucking dick on the corner for $50.
Okay, sorry, babe. Don't want to embarrass you.
Which I'm not saying you're not, because if you are, that's fine. I'm not slut shaming.
Shut.
If you want to do that, it's fine. But
if she wanted to do that, how would you?
That's how woke I am. Is that if I found out that she was sucking dick for $50 on the corner? Fine, babe. No slut shaming.
You would hang it over my head every minute of every hour of the day.
Wait,
do
so
not
you know
lie.
how you guys fuck girls? Do you fuck other guys?
No.
Wow, you just got it made. How do you feel?
I'm a rapper.
Me too.
I treat him like he's a rapper.
Yeah.
That's wild.
We have a rapper-esque relationship. I really think I should be on Love and Hip Hop. And actually, you should be on it too.
What is Love and Hip Hop?
If you're on Love and Hip Hop, I'm going to be on Love and Hip Hop.
Well, but I'm saying that Tana should be on it too. Love and Hip Hop is an extremely popular television show. It's a reality show.
Flavor was on it, right? Is that Flavor and Love and Flavor? No.
That's a completely different show from like 10 years prior.
I love that show. I love that fucking show.
No, that's not true either. Love and Hip Hop has been around for a wicked long time. I try to watch it, but
I've never seen
got
it.
like 2 episodes into
You
the
say
first.
Wicked.
I'm from New England.
I love
sorry.
people who say wicked.
I also say retard. You want me to say
Stop
that a few more
it.
times?
No,
I
can't even look you in the eyes. I don't condone this.
Guys, you want to know the most New England thing though? Is like I walked into a bar and I saw a friend of mine from high school, sees me coming, super loud in the bar so everybody can hear him. What's up, Grammys on, you fucking queer?
Damn.
Queer.
I literally had to
just
look away.
saying queer in front of a whole bar full of people and just assuming that nobody's going to care is like the most New England thing ever.
Wild.
Yeah. I was like,
kind
whoa.
of Vegas, though. People in Vegas are really offensive.
It was like a shot to the fucking face because you just don't hear like hardcore homophobia. And not that that's the most homophobic thing on earth because obviously,
In LA, everyone's really sensitive. I feel like just compared to the rest of the world, though. Like even when you just like go to like, even in London, people like are very like, I was just there and people are very like rude to each other. Like, you know what I mean? Like they say slurs to each other all the time.
You never know who you're going to offend. It's hard.
Let's talk about the scale of politeness in America. I'm going to go like the South, insanely polite. LA.
The South is not polite. They call everyone the N-word.
Okay, but you're talking about like the KKK. I'm talking like if you go in the
I'm like my grandparents.
I might be talking about like white people engaging with each other. All I'm saying is like when I would go to we're talking about going to the post office. When I lived in Austin for like 4 months, and I would go to the post office. So friendly. LA,
but Austin's
still
like
pretty friendly. New York, mean, just straight up mean.
People are really nice to me.
And I'm not talking about the racial dynamic because that does complicate things. I'm just talking overall niceness from my perspective.
I feel like people in New York are nice.
Oh no,
they're really nice to me.
You go to Dunkin' Donuts, you get a bagel. That Indian guy wants you to die. He's talking to you like he hates you.
Jesus.
And that's normal in New York.
Just that guy.
I'm just saying in general.
People think you're scary, babe. People are mean to you.
No, I think people are nice to me because I'm nice to them and I look scary. So I get like a low.
Do tattoos make people treat you differently?
I think so because I think once they like hear me be smart-ish and like, funny, that I get a lot of credit because normally when you see somebody who looks like me, they're like a bonehead.
Okay. What does it say on the side of your head?
The come up.
Oh, God.
It's the name of his website. She thought it was like a...
Not like CUM.
No. Just like the come up. Like I'm on the come up, bro.
No, I have a website called The Come Up that I started like 13 years ago.
What happens on that website?
Actually, I should say 11 years
Do
ago.
people come on the come up?
Yeah. It's his first porn site.
Well, I remember I did post like the Paris Hilton sex tape when I first started it. Oh, really?
I watched Kim Kardashian sex tape and Paris Hilton sex tape.
So that's like the part of the culture that you feel comfortable engaging with is the sex tape part of it. You're a classy gal.
You should really watch ours later. I'm going to send you the link.
Kim Kardashian's is far better than Paris Hilton's, by the way.
Well, Ray J is a pro.
No, but she like sucked that dick.
She like slapped that dick.
It's been so long since I saw the Paris Hilton one. You ever see the R. Kelly one with the underage girl? I remember seeing that when I was a kid.
No, but the Kendra Wilkinson one.
What?
Like her sex tape, like when she came up in Playboy and she started dating Hugh Hefner, her sex tape got released from when she was like fucking like...
I don't even know who that is.
That's the Girls Next Door.
Yeah.
I do want to say in retrospect, I feel guilty about watching the R. Kelly sex tape in like 2004.
My stomach hurts thinking about that.
I just wanted to know what the fuck they were talking about and all these articles about it, man.
Yeah, no, yeah, I get it.
Is that creepy shit?
That's the only reason why I watch celebrity sex tapes. I'm just like, well, what's all the hype about?
Yeah. So what do you watch on YouTube these days?
What do I watch on YouTube these days? Let me think for 2 seconds. I'm trying to think of who I just like. David Dobrik. I can't not watch David Dobrik.
Do you watch like a lot of other people in his universe or not?
Kinda, but David Dobrik's vlogs I think are like legitimately incredible. I think they are cinematic works of art every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, which is so impressive. I like Casey Neistat stuff still.
Does that ever make you want to like make your like fuck with your editing style per se?
Like yayin?
Oh yeah, you don't do your own editing, right? Yeah.
No, it doesn't. I don't even mean cinematic in the sense of the editing. Really, I think that the way that it's filmed, I feel like he knows the way people's attention spans work, and like every cut is so like artistically done. It's like a song. It's like a beat.
But
like
the cuts are editing technically.
Yeah, the jump cuts. But I mean, like he's filming something, knowing how long it's gonna be in his vlog. I
also feel like he just films. If you really want to think about what it is, it's that he has an insanely high like filming to using ratio, where I feel like he seems like he's filming like 20 or 30 minutes of conversation and using 10 seconds of it of the absolute funniest thing.
Exactly.
Which is like I can't imagine the self-control that it must take to not just use like the 40 other funny things from that conversation, because for me it's like look at this.
That's how I am.
Look at the editing here. There is no editing.
Exactly. That's exactly how I am. He did some charity work one day and let me be in one of his vlogs, so I was like with him all day watching him, and like he literally just shoots like 3 hours of something and then either won't use it or will use like 10 seconds. And to me, like that's, if I have 30 funny things in that, I'm going to use all 30. Yeah. You know, so to see somebody have that willpower to make their content that much better, I think is really...
He does his own editing?
Astounding. Yeah, he does everything.
I feel like he's the greatest like vlogging breakthrough since Casey Neistat, like revolutionized.
And how he's turning all these people into like characters and like building careers for all these people and capitalizing off of that, and it not being... like lame, like Team 10's, no shade to Team 10, but I mean like, but it's good, you know?
You know, Team 10, like that style of vlogging is just, you know, it's just in your face, it's easy. I mean, his stuff is like well edited compared to like, you know, the average person or whatever.
Skits, like if somebody's not funny, he's going to tell him what to say. He's going to tell him how to do it. He's the one orchestrating it all. Like he's just a mastermind. He's a genius.
That's wild.
I could literally like I was going to say verbally suck his dick, but I feel like people are going to be like, Liza, so I'll just stop.
Yeah, don't suck his dick. His girl will be mad.
I was going to say verbally, like, he's great. I'm going to stop talking.
You ever date like a married man? I could see you doing that.
No, not a married man. Someone who dated someone for a really long time. And then,
Really? Ooh. What is important for us to discuss on this podcast? Because we're an hour in.
I'm a fucking rapper would be nice.
Oh yeah. The raps. So how serious could you see this happening? Because you know, with the Catch Me Outside girl getting a contract, Cardi B is now like a real rapper. I mean, there's a lot of potential for meme people like you to become rappers.
Thank you.
No offense, but I mean,
not offensive in the slightest.
I mean, Cardi B, nobody was taking her serious as a rapper 6 months ago, and now she's fucking next to Nicki Minaj on songs, etc.
Exactly. I don't know. It definitely is meme. Like it is joking. It is fun. It is funny. And if that's all it ever is, I'm fine with that. If I were to get better and people were to fuck with it, I love to do it and would love to keep doing it, if that makes sense. Doing this is one of the things in a long time where I'm just super passionate about it. Like I love it. I could like sit in the studio for like 10 hours. Like I think it's fun, you know?
Really?
So that's
Everybody's
cool.
leaving? Christine and Elijah are here.
Oh my God, fun.
Lord.
I'm so excited.
Christine,
excited.
what's your relationship with Christine and Elijah like?
I live with them.
Yes.
So it's wild. Elijah and I were instant best friends, I feel like. Like the second I met Elijah, I was like, I want this person to be my best friend. I feel like we are the exact same human. Like we could literally spend 100 days together and never argue and be on the same page the entire time.
You never argue?
No.
Really?
Like, we're like literally like always on the same page. It's wild.
Hey, watch out for the cat. He's going to try to get out for the record.
And then Christine, I met through Elijah, and I never thought Christine would like me, to be honest, because we're very, very different people. But living together has been surprisingly awesome, and it's like we'll both leave, and I'll just be like, I miss Christine. Like she's so funny.
I just realized we aren't using the light.
Oh, great,
well.
we're good.
Bad lighting for your interview.
Can you swing that light in a little bit? You know,
it just gets progressively better. So once an hour now.
Tana gets prettier.
Tana
Adam's head gets shinier.
Tana looks less and or more like a porn star, depending on people's opinions.
Oh, I think more. Porn is always extremely well lit.
Okay, great.
You know one thing that
move the light back.
You know one thing I like about you is just the fact that you do videos with no makeup on sometimes, because I didn't realize that girls did that until I saw you doing it.
Thank you. Yeah, I never want to put out a thing that I give a fuck about, like my image and the way I look all the time, because I think that that's a really bad message for younger viewers. Not that I try to or want to be a role model, but you know, like if I was like, I'm pretty all the time, I'm perfect all the time, my tits are up to here all the time, like that would just be very like.
Yeah, what is that balance like?
Yeah.
Yo, watch out. Close the door. Fucking cat scumbag. Sorry. All right, Christine, also be quiet. I'm going to kill you. Also, look at how bright Elijah's wrist is. We're going to have to talk about that thing.
You look hot.
Okay, this is very important that I think we discuss. What is your relationship like with the fact that you have tons of extremely young fans and then you talk about abusing prescription drugs and weed and stuff?
I legitimately make adult content that only children watch, and I don't fucking understand it in the slightest. I'm not going to say...
Kind of like it for me, too.
I'm not going to say I hate it because obviously those people support me and they love me and I love that and I love them and they're super dope. And when I meet them, it's super dope. But when I meet someone who's like 20 and they're like, yo, like, let's get high. Like, I fucking love you. Like, that's... I feel way more like at home with that. But it's crazy because my main demographic is literally 13 to 18. Mm-hmm. So it's not... If I have a show, everyone at the show, like, is under 18.
So do you feel guilty about promoting blunt smoking to them?
I think that it is so fucking shitty when people are like, you should feel so bad. Like, you should be a role model. Like, oh my God, like, you're smoking weed and all your followers are 14. Like, feel horrible. No, I never signed up to this to be a role model. I never signed up to this to be fucking Joel Osteen and be a public speaker and motivate everyone. That's
and also, you are, they kind of have an argument with me. Because I am like a completely different age bracket, but with you, it's like you are like exactly the same age, basically. Exactly. You're like almost in the 13 to 18 demographic.
God forbid I am authentically who I am on camera and off camera instead of these beauty gurus who are like, hi guys, what up? It's Sparkly Barbie Cock 93 and today we're going to do a face routine and I've never drank before. And then they're off camera snorting Coke. Like it's just ridiculous. Like the 50-50. And it's so funny because it's like to everyone who gives me hate, like, why are you like this? Like all the other YouTubers don't drink and smoke. I'm like, I've been drunk with every YouTuber you've ever watched ever on the internet ever. So shut up. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, sorry, I'm authentic.
I can't imagine what it would be like to live my life having to pretend that I didn't. I mean, to me, like smoking weed, like you're serious, you're gonna act like that's a big deal.
No,
like,
exactly. I spend so much time with vloggers where they're like, cut that out, I'm drinking. I'm just like, oh my God.
Drinking.
I feel so bad for you. Like, that's just a sad way to live.
Yeah, I've had plenty of scenes where you can see people doing coke in my vlogs, and I mean, I feel a little bad about that because like coke is pretty fucked up. I've seen a lot of people get their lives ruined by coke. I ain't really seen anybody get their lives ruined by weed. Maybe dabs.
Yeah, that's true. Dabs definitely ruined my life for like a few months. But I don't know. Yeah, I don't want to be anything I'm not, and I'd rather get hate for being a bad role model when I never signed up to be a role model than get hate for being like two different people online. I would never want to be like when I see people get like exposed for smoking weed. I'm like, that must suck. Like that lifestyle.
Like
must
all the phase dudes when they got exposed, I was like, whoa, like people didn't know they smoked weed.
No,
like,
exactly.
What the fuck? What are you guys thinking? They're like men in their fucking early 20s all hanging out in a house together. What the fuck you think they're doing?
No, exactly. It's just I don't know. It's wild.
Yeah, that's stupid. Would you like be on a TV show? Would you like get a TV show right now if you could?
Yeah, I think it'd be fun, to be honest with you. I like shooting shows. I like doing that kind of stuff. So yeah, I mean, that's definitely a goal of mine to eventually do something like that, like a longer piece of content, whether it's a documentary or a show or a movie or act or whatever. But right now I feel like life is too fast paced to stop everything to like shoot a show.
What are you like putting most of your energy into in like the average day these days? Like what are you working on besides sleeping till 8 p.m.?
Like Xanax. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, you slept till 8, so I believe it.
You really slept till 8 p.m.? No, you must have been awake during the day because I texted you to make sure you were doing this.
I woke up to reply to like 100 texts and then I just went back to bed.
Yeah. Sometimes I feel like looking at my phone, like I can do that while I'm still sleeping.
I have a really bad sleeping problem. Like I'm so bad with sleeping. I have severe insomnia. I'm always exhausted. I could like sleep for like 14 hours and I just wake up exhausted. Like, I don't know. I'm narcoleptic, I think.
Standard teenage girl, to be honest.
No, but like, it's worse.
That reminds me of being 19 when I hear that.
I can sleep for like 3 days straight, like no peeing, no eating, no waking up at all.
No peeing? That sounds like you're dead. No, or hibernating.
People literally thought I was dead. Like, I'm not kidding.
You're a bear.
Like, it's bad. It's what? Yeah.
Yeah. Elijah just accused her of overdosing.
No, but I've done it
I
like
think
sober.
He's right.
I've done it sober. Like, it's I just like sleep.
Yeah.
More than most things and people.
Chance the Rapper.
No, I like Chance the Rapper a lot more than sleep.
More than sleep.
Like,
it's so tight that Chance the Rapper has to watch this now.
I really hope he does, but he's honestly just gonna watch it and be like, "Oh, that girl again."
He's definitely he's a low key that girl again. No, like, he has to be a low key No Jumper fan. He watched one interview clip that was on Rico Reckless's Instagram. The end.
So now he's obviously obsessed.
Huge fan.
Exactly.
He's rope gang AF. He probably got the knuckle tats.
What does rope gang mean?
Well, basically, it's just my fans.
But why do you call them that? What does the rope signify? Like
it signifies a strong union, a tie between men.
Just
it's cum.
Okay.
Rope is cum.
Cool. Cum gang.
That's a rumor. Cum gang. I know. It's so weird that people say rope gang to me all the time, and they're like, I don't know if they think about the fact that its origin is cum, But
Wait,
that's
really?
Yes.
Yeah, but that's not.
Oh, you weren't kidding.
No.
Okay, you ever see a guy come? A dick? You notice how the cum comes out? It goes. Bloop, bloop,
Some
bloop.
people.
You know, multiple ropes. So we just started calling cum rope.
Is that real?
Yes, Christine, that's real. Christine's puking into a bucket.
My No Jumper shirt says Rope Gang Certified on the back, and Michelle was like, "Your shirt is naughty. You told me what rope means." I was just like, forgot that. That's
So
what it
imagine,
meant.
think about how powerful that is. That moment where the dick is just roping all over the place. Imagine a gang that was representative of that same energy, and instead of killing rival gangs, they just turned up and smoked woods and ate ass and shit.
Honestly,
what my crew's about.
That mission statement was incredible, and I have nothing negative to say.
Stananites. Fuck with Rope Gang. You're Rope Gang. Even if you're with Tana, if you relate to a dick when it comes, you're Rope Gang.
I'm Rope Gang.
If you've ever seen cum, you're Rope Gang.
Have you ever seen cum?
Christine, get the fuck out.
Sometimes Christine's never seen cum.
Christine's legitimately never seen cum.
Sometimes I'll like nut on her face and I'll just look at her and I'll just go Rope Gang. Christine's only seen one dick in real life. It was Elijah's.
Wait, was it actually Elijah's? Whose dick was it?
Oh, mine.
Keith Hassar.
Oh. Heath.
Is he hung? I would love to know.
Who's Heath Hassard?
Have much to go again.
Okay, your
I'll
interview's
show
next.
you average dicks, and then you tell me if it's big or small.
Make Christine,
I dead-ass want
Lena, make Christine stop talking.
Christine, stop talking, please. I don't know why I was given that task.
Sorry,
Anyway,
I wanted to know the size of Heath.
This
Hassard's dick.
podcast sponsored by an ounce of mid. What were we saying?
Cum.
You should get some real sponsors.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
no. Imagine I made money from doing podcasts. That was
That'd
so
be cool.
crazy. Yeah.
Oh, you do, right?
Not much.
Okay, this podcast is sponsored by Adam and Eve, the world's biggest sex toy. Like, it's easy.
Yeah.
If they pay you.
My podcast network needs to get on the grind. They give me like one out a week. It sucks.
Yeah, that does suck. I'm sorry.
So talking about cum again.
If I get you ads, can I take a percentage?
Sure.
Jordan has some work to do.
2%. Ha! It's a rounding
Take
error.
10% like I rep her. No fake in my tits, but I'll check her.
That's my favorite line.
No
The 10%
fake in
line
my
is my
tits.
favorite.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Let's just look at that lyric alone. Within rap, I feel like the sign of a good rap lyric is if it's sort of something that a person would say in real life, like as if it sounds as if like a natural phrase. And I just think no fake in my tits is something that no human being has ever said, and it's a strange lyric. Wow. For that reason. So this
to be fair with you, do you like take 10% like a rapper?
That's my favorite line.
Yes, in comparison,
Okay,
that's
I
very
wrote
good.
take 10% like a rapper, but I didn't write no fake in my tits, but I'll check her. So
Really?
basically, you are just calling me talented. Thank you.
Wow, that's good. Okay, yeah. I feel like this is what I have to offer in the rap game. You know, I have like above average grammatical skills and, a general knowledge of.
I thought you were going to say genital. And then you said general.
Oh, yeah, I
so
got
that's
genital skills too.
Yeah.
LenasPlugs.com.
I heard.
I was thinking about getting a private snap.
What would you do on your private snap?
Just talk to the homies, I guess.
Tell me why when she was like, I have a private snap, I was like, can I do that with clothes on? Like, that was like my
You
first
can. It's
question.
just exclusive content.
How about this? Private snap, but I take a picture every single time I take a dump.
Honestly, people would pay for that.
I
And that's
know.
what's
Isn't that
sad.
weird? And like
Yeah.
maybe my feet and shit too. It'll be like a fetish
You have nice
snap.
feet.
Dude, I would
Thanks.
do that. I would 100% do a private snap.
The
where
one
would
thing
just,
I
like,
won't do on my private snap is listen to your SoundCloud. But everything
I don't
else.
have a SoundCloud.
Not you. Oh, well, you're going to
You
have to
don't
work
have a
on that.
SoundCloud? You're not a rapper.
I'm not a SoundCloud rapper. I'm
I'm trying to get.
that.
I sent Big Head the link to your video because I know he's such a horny little fucker that like he would like probably be down to do beats for you or like help. Like,
Okay.
But then he didn't respond. But he also like didn't respond about something else that was important. So I forget. Maybe you got a new phone or something. I don't know.
The T. I don't. That's like Big Head on the beat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, do you send it again?
Did you meet him at the show?
What show?
Oh, he was at the Little Pump Show, but he was DJing. I'm not sure she knew.
Was he the one? No, I'll stop. I'm stop talking.
Not the light skinned one. That's G Neals. I could hook you up with him too, probably.
I don't even know who that is. I don't remember.
I'm telling you, she
anything.
needs a show where we put her on dates with rappers.
Okay, but like, I'm not gonna just fuck them. I want you to know
She's
that.
not gonna settle for a DJ. This is fucked up.
I
What
would
about like Pharrell?
settle for a DJ. You're such a dick. Like, what if they're a good person?
No, they are. But like, I'm just saying that generally, like the producers and stuff, they kind of have a little bit of like an inferiority complex because their work is so overshadowed by the work of the rappers. Even though we all know that the beat is in many cases and oftentimes more important than the lyrics or the rapping
that's
part.
True, but I mean, do you think that mental like inferiority transfers over into just their real life with their dating life? Like, you know, I make beats, so
Yeah. So if you're a
ugly.
producer, you might fuck harder because you're trying to like get some clout, you know. But there are super clouded out producers too.
Yeah.
It just takes more work.
Okay. I
Has to be a little
I don't know
more
what to do with that
deliberate.
information. I'm just like noted.
I'm just telling you that if you want the solid pipe, that the producer angle might be the better angle to go with. Solid.
Why do guys have to give the solid pipe? Like, I feel like I give the solid pipe,
All you got to do is lay there. Come on.
but I don't. I'm not out here giving solid pipe. No.
Do you think your top is fire? You think your top's better than Lena The Plug? Lena's top 1 percentile top. I'm gonna be honest.
100%? Honestly,
Thanks,
yes.
babe.
But
I got
feel
a lot
like
of fire top in my life too.
I feel like this is gonna transfer into you being like, okay, then let's find out.
No.
Y'all can fucking
I'm
No,
not
we
going.
already
No,
know
no.
you're not having a threesome with
You're
us,
just
Tana. We
bragging about your
established that.
sexual capacity, and
I'm
I just
not
wanted
bragging.
to
I just
draw
want-
in the.
I just want you to know that just because I'm not out here like fingering myself right before I come here, that doesn't, change.
Or
the way I
masturbating
am.
in 6 months.
Yeah.
That information could be used against you
By
by
what?
by the fans and stuff. I don't know. I just feel like they might become fixated on that. Like, that bitch ain't jerked off in 6 months.
Oh, do you want me to go home and like jerk off?
Yes,
Yeah.
and I want you to set a timer, and I
tweet,
want to
I'm
know how
like,
long
I
it
just
lasts. I want to know
masturbated.
all kinds of analytics about that masturbatory sesh.
Okay, yeah, for sure. That's my Instagram caption tomorrow. Like, I masturbated today.
I think, I'm
I
going to be
just can't
honest,
even believe
I
it.
think this is one of the funnier podcasts that we've done. I think this is hilarious.
Yeah, I think this is really funny.
Thank you.
I think we have a fine rapport, and I just think it's funny that people like get mad about me like hanging out with Tana.
Oh,
That makes
I
me want to
love
do it more.
I love it. Yeah, no, 100%. I love that people don't realize that, like, by commenting, like, I hate Tana, like, you're not going to wake up and be like, well, my fans said they hate you, so I can never talk to you again. Goodbye.
It seems
Like,
kind of
you know.
obvious to me that like Tana sucking is like a meme more than like a real thing.
Yeah, I
'Cause,
feel like, I'm a nice human.
it's like, yeah, you can't like judge a person's real life character by like their funny internet joke
Yeah,
character. you know?
exactly.
But I'm
You know?
friends with a lot of people that are like widely hated by many
yeah.
groups of people on
Who?
YouTube.
Tell me.
Well, like somebody like Keemstar. I mean, he's got a lot of haters, you know.
Milo.
That's true.
We're
I
just
mean,
not
people
friends
say the
with
same
him.
thing on photo of Keemstar on me. It's basically like, oh, like that person said the N-word like a long time ago. It's like
Wait,
the same
you?
thing they said.
Or
No,
Keemstar?
you.
Oh, me.
Or and Keemstar too, like the same thing. Like, oh, that person said the N-word a long time ago. It's like, okay, I'm supposed to like disown them because of that. Okay.
I just think it's about people changing, too. Like, it'd be one thing if right now I was just still freaking yelling it, but people grow, people change as humans. And
Yeah.
the internet is so against
They're
that.
so
the
unforgiving.
internet is
like-
very against forgiveness. It's
Which
weird.
that's something I feel like I've really learned. Like,
And it's tough though too because there's a lot of stuff that realistically you probably don't deserve to be forgiven for. You know,
Yeah, exactly.
like but then.
But
such a
like life
slippery
mistakes that
scale.
everyone makes, if they're broadcast on the internet and you have a following, like you will never be forgiven.
Yeah.
And it's just wild to me because the majority of people hating make those mistakes or worse mistakes.
God.
There's
It's not
just aren't,
public,
like-
yeah.
Yeah, not being a public figure is so goddamn easy in comparison in the sense that like nobody gives a shit about what ignorant shit you have to say, you know?
Exactly. But I mean, we're also so lucky.
Yeah.
On
yeah.
the thing, I never want to be that YouTuber that's like, what I do is so hard. Like, it's just not.
Take somebody like Kevin. Kevin says like the most offensive things all day, every day,
Kevin
and
who?
because he's got like 1,500 followers, it doesn't matter. The fucking little squirmy guy that
Calls
was in here before.
girls' thoughts all the time.
Well, he was just literally cutting lines of coke.
Yeah,
During this,
but then
podcast.
also he's like telling us why he got banned from Twitter, and it's like the worst thing ever. He's like, "Oh, I found a picture of this bald, fat black woman with cerebral palsy, and I called her a retard." I'm like, my jaw is like dropped. I'm like, are you like? That is the most like. I'm so down with Twitter banning you for that. That sounds like the most offensive thing ever.
Are you hiding because of this sentence?
I couldn't even
No,
believe it as it was
what's
coming out of
funny-
his mouth. I almost feel bad that I just said it.
Is that if I were to make any facial expression to that wasn't this, every drama channel would be like, Tana Mongeau laughs at cerebral.
I laughed,
I'm not gonna
but
lie,
I
that
just
was-
can't believe how crazy it is.
I hear a lot of offensive stuff. That was probably like one of the most offensive tweets that I've ever. I didn't see it, but I heard him describe it. I was astonished.
I was like, she's like, can't have a normal reaction.
But
to
that's the
this.
weird thing about him is that he loves the negative attention because the stuff he says is so offensive. He's just like a straight troll.
I'm
you know?
offended by men can't be thoughts. That's what he said to me like 2 hours ago.
He said men can't be. Oh, he's one of those.
Yes, he's one of those.
But like everything he says is just like to get a reaction out of you, you know? Like even
he
that.
actually believes that.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Passing around their vape over here. All right, I feel like Tana's energy is starting to flow. She's got to like go take
That
a
is- Take
another
Adderall or
nap.
something.
So fucking mean. I'll take an Adderall right on this podcast right now.
Ooh, that'd be lit because Lil Pump like took Zans on camera in front of me, and a lot of people were mad. So if you could be the female Lil Pump, pop a Addy real quick.
Do you want me to?
Yes.
Can we snort it?
Sure.
Will someone do it with me? So if I'm awake all night, they're awake all
I only
night.
shoot a quarter before I can.
I filmed Bandman Fari popping a perk right there the other day too.
Am I really about to be? I'm going to be up all night like editing.
Do you want to snort a line?
No snorting.
Snorting Adderall tastes really gross.
No, I think
I've
that,
never done it.
I think the reason why my little Tracy interview is age restricted is because he snorts coke on it.
Probably.
Yeah, it kind of makes sense to me.
Yeah, makes a lot of sense to me. Oh, they're just snorting coke on the
But I mean,
podcast.
he's doing
Okay.
it like right here. You can't really see what he's
He
doing.
looks like
Does
he's always
Pump
on.
actually do like severe Xanax, like a
Who?
lot of Xanax all the time.
Yes.
Is he gonna die?
I hope not. I mean, it's definitely like the thing that I'm most uncomfortable with in terms of like him. You know, it's just like that is such a big deal, and I don't know. Somebody's got to figure out like some kind of plan for him to at least scale it the fuck back.
Is it like badly? How many bars do you think he takes a day?
I don't know, but he was making fun of Boonk for taking 5 a day, so I guess maybe not 5.
So I guess
I have anxiety about his life now.
Less than 5. Less than 5 is okay, right?
Oh, it's less than 5? I thought he meant he takes more than 5.
No. He was acting like Boonk is crazy for taking 5. So
I
maybe.
thought he was saying like, damn, that's nothing, pussy.
Oh,
I take
yeah,
way
same,
more.
same.
Okay, yeah. I thought.
Okay. If
I didn't read the situation.
If I took 5 bars in a day, I would rob a bank and kill someone. Like literally, Xanax makes me like.
You probably wouldn't get out of bed.
No, Xanax makes me, if I take enough and I like power through it, like it makes me like wild.
I take a
like,
quarter and pass
conscience.
out. I don't know how. I can't believe that's how it would make.
But if you took it and you power through the part of passing out, like Pump does, like you live on it, like you're not tired.
I take
anymore.
one. I power up.
Really?
Yeah.
It gives you.
I
like,
fucked 3 bitches in one day off a bar.
Oh, it's a little Pump lyric, but you also probably do that. So
I have done that, and that's why that lyric hit me so hard when I heard it.
felt
Well,
that.
you were one of them.
I know.
Yeah.
I was there.
me.
I was there.
I was there.
Oh my god. So what have we taken in this podcast? I want you to summarize it for me. What did you take from this?
Tana Mongeau, not that bad.
Not her last name.
Wow. Tana Mongeau, not my last name. That was nice.
Not
that
that
she's never
bad.
gonna fuck us.
Talented rapper, doesn't want dick, doesn't really want any
I
dick,
would
or
fuck
even
you
her own
guys if
fingers.
It was a casual encounter and I never saw you again. I mean that. Does
Oh,
that
I'm
make-
totally willing to never speak to you again.
I know you are, Adam.
Sometimes I'm like, wait, we're not gonna hook up with that girl again. He's like, no, we already fucked her.
See, exactly,
Okay.
exactly. So when you guys fuck a girl, is it like ever consistent? Do you ever have like a consistent hoe that you hit up?
Sometimes it'll seem like that for a little bit, but then like in the past, like
No,
it's
there's
kind
only
of just
one girl
not
we
worked
hooked up
out.
with twice.
Yeah, I mean, like the last girl that we hooked up together, Gina, I feel like that probably could happen again just because she's kind of like friends with Lena and stuff. Yeah. I almost just called you Lena. That was weird.
Weird.
Wait,
No, because she's Gina and you're Lena.
Oh, okay,
no,
get it.
you're
Pass.
Lena.
Okay, cool.
Whoops.
so you could literally just like eat her pussy and then be like, let's go get her nails done, and it's not.
Oh yeah, I love her. I'm telling you, those girls.
But like she
we were
could
just
eat your
hanging out.
boyfriend's ass. She was
What?
telling
Carly.
me
Oh yeah.
she could literally eat Adam's ass though, and then you guys would just go to like Taco
She
Bell
did.
after. I
Yeah.
know she did. She told me that, and I was like,
That's why Lena was jealous and wanted to all lick my butt the other day.
I
Because,
know, I didn't get any. I
Because
was
Gina was
pissed.
licking my butt while I was banging her. It was fire.
I hate you people.
Christine's
I hate
puking in
you
a bucket
people.
again.
Christine, I literally feel the same
Christina,
way.
I have a weird obsession with this butthole right now. I don't know why. I'm weirded out by it myself.
I'm a goddamn porn star. You know what's crazy though is that she's got like young ass bitches hitting her up like, oh, I know threesome you and
Oh,
Adam.
my
Click on her
God.
photo, looks like she's fucking 14.
You're in
It's like
the 6th grade.
That's wild.
step away from the DMs.
Would you ever fuck an old woman, like an older woman?
An
No,
old
once
woman,
you're 30, like
65.
you're like 80 to Adam.
So what are you gonna do when she's 30? Say something mean, and I'll punch you in the face.
He's only gonna say mean things.
Cross that bridge when we get there.
Oh my god,
I mean,
Lena.
I'll be ancient then too. Maybe I don't know.
You're already ancient.
I'm just
babe.
saying I don't think I ever fucked a girl that's older than me. I'm old. I'm 33.
It's not that
You're
old.
old.
I'm about to be 34. Yeah, I'm old as fuck.
You're gonna be hotter when you're older because you're older.
Hell yeah, I got mad guap too. I already got that actually. But I'm at more
Stop.
then.
Okay, Tana, so how are you doing?
Money makes guys hotter. Fact.
I'm depreciating in value. You're becoming more valuable. I
You
get
better
it,
get
babe.
your bands up. We're all
My bank is
depreciating
fine,
in
get your
value.
money up.
Hey.
Go to my blunts that we rolling up. Right on my
Tana
shoes.
Mongeau,
I
Hugh
want to twerk in
Hefner.
every video you ever have. Okay, can that be a thing?
That is so fine with me.
okay. Cool.
Wow. Awesome.
Me too. Can I twerk in your video?
He has great
Of
cheeks.
course.
Mm.
Of course. I feel like guys have to have nice asses. It's like a thing for me.
My ass is terrible. It looks like a deflated balloon.
It's not.
Does it really?
deflated
Looks like
balloon.
a rack of lamb.
It's just
Can
really
you show the
hairy and
podcast
cute.
and me your butt
No,
right
I
now?
can't show you because of YouTube's strict policies that forbid Adam 22's ass, his hairy ass, from being exposed on
No,
camera.
you did that one vlog where I shaved your asshole.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but you artfully
Y'all
filmed
make
it.
me sick.
She artfully. Oh no. Okay, yeah. No, what was lit?
is just corrupt
What was lit?
Tana.
And now at this point, you just smelled your armpit.
Yep.
Now
I
we're
smelled it,
talking
though.
about the fact that she filmed me not only like her shaving my asshole, but also her me getting my ass lasered, and she was filming this other young woman in a doctor's office using this
Laser
laser
away,
to
not doctor's
laser away the hair on my butthole and my back.
You won't let her finger your asshole, but you get your asshole lasered. Like you realize those are on the same level of
Well,
like,
I-
femininity, right?
It was clout lasering though because I got it for free because I put it in my blog.
You make me want to.
And I only went once because you got to go like 7 times to get like your. Because my whole
So
thing.
you just wanted to.
They said you could get whatever you want laser. I'm like, I don't want hair on my back, my butt, or my butthole. So my grundle
So that I can
area.
lick it with it hairless.
I just don't. I don't see a reason to have hair there.
My name is Tana Mongeau, and I want to die.
Yeah. Okay. Do you have anybody that you want to thank or anything that you want to wrap this up with? Your music video's out. People should go watch that.
I mean, I'm like, thank people. What the fuck?
I just shit myself.
I'm just kidding.
You'd like to thank Chance the Rapper,
Yeah, I'd like to thank Chance the Rapper,
aka Zaddy.
AKA
That guy
Daddy.
that gave her the good dick that made her freaking lose her mind for 5
It's not
minutes
good
here.
dick. It's that I fucked up something that could have been.
With Chance.
The one that got
No,
away. No, the one that you were talking about.
Literally the one that got away because I was a stupid bitch. But
Nah, I don't think it would have worked.
thanks. Like me either. No, my music video's out. It was really fun. I'm really proud of it. I had a great time. Lena's in it. If you don't fuck with me, so you should go watch her. Everyone who
cool.
made that super dope. That's all in the description of my video.
She had one of the more influential hip hop YouTubers in the building and didn't give him a cameo. Actually, didn't even think about that till I left.
What?
I was talking about myself, but okay.
Oh, you are so fucking influential. You are incredible. I want to thank you guys.
I was just complaining that I wasn't in the video, but I'm not really complaining.
Be in my next
that would
video.
be super sus if
Be
I
in
was
my next
complaining about it since there's no men in the whole video.
They're
Oh,
literally-
Maud's son.
Watson's not in the video though.
Oh, he's not?
No.
He was in the behind the scenes.
Yeah,
right,
he was there chilling.
I was
love
so
him.
bummed when I realized that I had left to go have a threesome and that I could have seen Maud's son for a little bit.
Damn.
And I could have met Bella Thorne. No, actually, I was happy with the threesome.
never
But
met Bella?
no. What's
Yeah.
that about?
Yeah.
What's the tea, sister?
Is she dicking you
Everyone-
down or what?
Dicking me down.
Yes.
Is that what you just asked me? She's not dicking me down. I mean,
Would you have a three-way with her and Lil Peep?
yeah.
Really? Babe, this has been...
Wait, what? What's wrong with that? That seems cool.
No, but aren't you kind of offended that Lil Peep and Bella like apparently make the grade and we don't?
Actually, yeah, because you said that you would never want to talk to that person again. So
Well, it's different. Like, I feel like when I look at Bella, I'm like, yeah, I'd fuck the shit out of her.
Do you know how awkward Lil Peep is?
What?
You know how awkward Lil Peep is?
No, I've never met him.
Okay, a threesome with him seems
I
like
do
a
not
kind of-
co-sign this.
I feel
Lil
like I
Peep,
would
great
just-
guy in every way.
He is, but
I
he's
would
kind of
just be
awkward.
like
Yeah.
focused on Bella, and he would be there. I
Yeah,
feel
Lil
like,
Peep's
you know?
probably on the list of people that I like don't want to fuck a girl with.
Really.
Yeah.
Have you had a lot of threesomes with guys?
Before her? Sure.
Have you ever fucked her with another guy?
No. Not a
Would you
lot.
fuck her with another
No.
guy?
That's
Okay.
all me.
Right.
No. I mean, yeah, when I was young, when I'm 18, 19, of course, me and my friends are gangbanging girls together. It's not gangbanging, but, you know, like we get a girl back to the house, 2 or 3 dudes run through her, a big deal.
How do you be the type of girl to get gangbanged? Like, I just don't understand it.
Well, we were thugging it. I don't
Have
really
you
know
ever
what
been
the
the
fuck
type
they
of
were
girl
on.
to get gangbanged? Have you ever been
I cannot
gangbanged?
talk about this subject
no.
on this podcast next to my boyfriend.
No, Adam
Not
22 is
talking
all. It's all me.
anymore.
It's all me.
I don't know about you, but I'm Adam 22.
Wow.
You're welcome.
I like that.
She's never been gangbanged for the record. No, but of course I was doing that when I was young, man.
That was my favorite part of this podcast. I just want to put that forward. That was my favorite part.
F you. All right, Elijah Daniel podcast about to go down. Are you gonna stick around for that? No, I guess we can't because it's gonna be him and Christine. Oh, you can watch.
Yeah,
You
that's
can't
what I
be
mean.
on
I'm gonna
mic,
be a
yeah.
live studio audience.
She's gonna smoke backwoods.
I'm gonna smoke. So
She
many
can't wait.
fucking
She's just like, I
I'm
want.
I
actually
smoked the wood
so
right
excited
before
for
I
it.
did this interview, which is actually says a lot about how serious I took it.
That's awesome. That makes me happy. Thank you.
And I did 7 hours worth of meetings right before I came here too. But I still don't feel like I was suffering on camera. I felt like I was pretty strong overall.
Yeah, I'm sorry for being late. By the way,
No, it's fine.
I'm late to everything.
Okay. It's
I
fine.
was not surprised when I got 2 texts in a row trying to push back.
You
No,
have no
I was,
respect for me.
okay.
I was sleeping at
Yeah,
8:30
from you.
p.m. Being like, can it be at 10, please? Like,
Get Bella to come and do this podcast with you next, and then I can meet her like that.
okay, perfect.
I gotta bring Lena
Get her.
too. I should be mad.
Yeah, no,
I'll
yeah.
be mad.
And then you can try to fuck
Girl
all
power.
of us together.
Oh,
Oh,
Liv,
I
yeah.
would. She's hot.
She's so hot. She's the hottest
She's
woman
hot.
on this earth.
Okay, but I'm pissed at that movie she was in, Babysitter on Netflix. It was so bad.
haven't
I watched
seen it.
40 minutes of it and wanted to kill
I
myself.
had never
I'm a
heard
bad
of her
girl.
until she started fucking Lil Peep, and I still have absolutely no idea what she does with her life besides that she's some
was
sort
a
of
Disney
actress.
Channel star.
Talented actress. She
That
was
means
a
nothing
Disney
to me.
Channel
I've never
star.
watched the Disney Channel since I was a little kid, and there was the
She's
Mickey Mouse show.
currently a talented actress, Adam.
I don't really consider myself like a
Wait, you don't like
person
redheads.
who's
It's not
capable
gonna
of
work.
consuming
She's
acting.
perfect.
She is pretty.
She's literally perfect.
I just said the redhead wasn't my preference. It's not that I wouldn't.
Yeah, but she's like the top tier. She's like the
She's
exception.
clouded up redhead. Yeah,
No, she's perfect. Her face.
she's
Really
hot.
pretty.
Lil Peep too. I would smash Lil Peep. I just don't want you there
Why?
because you know it's guy stuff.
Isn't Lil Peep bi?
Yeah.
What'd you hit?
I mean,
I want Elijah.
No,
I want you to hook up with a guy. I want this to happen.
No,
Dude,
because
I'm
I
the
am
same
strictly.
way.
I'm heterosexual, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I think that if I was gay, that I would probably think Lil Peep was a pretty good looking guy. As a heterosexual man, I'm able to look at Lil Peep and say he's a good looking guy to me. But also, obviously, I'm a SoundCloud guy. I like face tats.
Dude, I want Lil Peep and Elijah to fuck so bad. I want to voyeur
I do
the
too.
fuck out
I'd
of that.
love to vlog that.
I want to sit in the corner and just be a little voyeur and just.
You don't even watch porn and you want to watch them fucking real
I
life.
want to be a voyeur so bad. I want to like.
She always wants to watch that.
I want to watch them fuck so bad.
Why do
It's
I think
insane.
that's cute?
I'd watch you guys smash. Yeah, that'd be great.
I would. Can I watch?
I would
you
love
guys
to see a young married couple fuck.
For Tana?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Holy
No,
shit.
because she's gonna be all awkward. Like,
Holy
gonna wanna
shit.
join.
Holy shit! Holy shit! Please let me watch you fuck.
no,
Fully
because
clothed.
there's no way that she'd be. You can't get that close to the flame and not get burnt. You're gonna have to jump in and at least
that's
like
not true.
slob the knob a little bit,
I will
right?
not.
No, I think she should do a reaction video watching
Oh
us
my
fuck.
god! Oh my god! Please, yeah, and you can.
I think this is
please.
I mean, yeah,
Genius.
I'm obviously down. Yeah.
Tonight. Yeah,
Oh, tonight? Well, I got a meeting early in the morning, but yeah, I guess okay.
Okay. Tana's so happy. Doesn't want to join, just wants to watch. I'm confused.
So bad. It's on my bucket list.
One
It's
time,
on your bucket list to watch people fuck?
To be a voyeur.
once,
Wow,
yeah.
okay.
All right, this is okay.
I
I don't know if I want to
things
do this
to do.
tonight. Yeah, that's tonight. I got a lot of work to do tomorrow.
So what?
Never get the dick, man. I'm so dry out here.
Yeah. I banged you twice in the last 24 hours.
3 times.
3? Yeah, 3.
We love a couple.
Fuck you.
Dude, it's about to be 4.
No, it was 4.
It was 3. Twice last night, once this morning.
It was 3.5 because I banged you again for like a long time last night, but then I didn't count.
That was the second time. So 1,
But then
2,
I did it
3.
again too, right?
This morning.
I really have no idea. I wasn't fully.
Smoked too many blunts.
Yeah.
Me too,
Anyway,
Christine.
Christine
me
is
too.
so sickened.
Dude, I can't wait
I like
for your
your new
podcast
hairstyle.
with Christine. Can you just make her overly uncomfortable?
I already did one with Christine and Elijah, but it was before I really like knew him that well.
That was
So
almost a year ago.
Damn.
That's when I met you
Crazy.
guys.
Ooh, so I get to come back? That's
yeah.
hot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
reunion. Your next album, your next song.
I feel like Tana Mongeau
After
is
you
the
watch
type
this vlog?
that could just be on like No Jumper as like a. Because you're in my vlogs all the time. It's weird that you're like a regular character, and I actually think it's really funny that you're just popping up in my vlog, and it's not like
We're like
out of the
friends now, I
ordinary.
think.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
No, yeah. I am rope gang.
Hashtag rope gang.
Hard eye emoji.
Me.
Anyway,
Bye, guys. Stream Hefner on Spotify and iTunes.
No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world. Check us out on YouTube, SoundCloud, iTunes. Go to nojumper.com.
Fuck on your bitch like I'm Hefner.
I'm wet.
Later.
I was just